I forgot my mic. God damn it. Classic ALG. How's it going? Yo, 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 yo. He's got an actual starting soon screen. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jimmy made it. 07's Jimmy. Huge respect to Jimmy for making that. It's crazy. It's so good. It's jazzy pinking. Yeah, it was good. Wait. Was it Dammy Dammy? Which one was it? Go back. My show was on. Yo, 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 yo. Emma Diaz, thank you for the follow. Mad Nug, thank you for the sub like 25 minutes ago when I should have been live. I'm sorry, I'm late. That's my apologies. Chat, I can't see you. Oh, that's a good point. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, you have to remind me to put that on the other screen as well, because I think I turned it over everything to be set at home first, which means that we need to make sure that all of, everyone's asleep, basically. But anyway, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know whether or not... Hello, Samson. Samson, thank you for the 100 streak. Baked Otter with the 120 streak. Based Otter. Sissia Sniff, snacks for snake. Shout out to Jimmy for feeding the snake. Shout out to Jimmy for feeding the snake. Yeah, Jimmy, that's an insane thing that you made. It's really good. You should pitch your services to other creators and make them starting soon screens. And then mine wouldn't be special, and I wouldn't feel bad about it. But you should actually get paid for that. It's crazy. Does that intro show on YouTube? I left it mostly on Twitch, but YouTube, I did turn YouTube on just before I went live. But like Twitch gets like 2 or 3 minutes of it, I guess. But it's weird because people don't watch VODs on YouTube. So like having a starting Sue screen on YouTube is like not that useful, but people actually do watch the VODs on the live section on the YouTube. So anyway, like I guess what I'm saying is that like I don't want to leave like a 3-minute starting soon screen up. But anyway, what is happening in the background? What do you mean? You got a problem with this? You don't like it? I think it's pretty great. I think that side's pretty great. I think that side's pretty great. I think both sides are pretty great. What is that background? I can't hear him. Is he muted? Wait, what? Am I muted? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is the music too loud? We can hear you. You are muted, bro. Healing is happening in the background. Exactly. Sounds fine. Well, I just turned the music down just in case. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, you're muted. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. ALG, read this, please. Where was it? If I send you a version without clothes, will you M6 my haunts? Bro, do you have enough for M6 haunts, or are you asking me to pay for an M6 haunts? Because, yeah, I don't think I'm paying for anyone's M6 character. I'm never M6ing a character. Not again. M2 Jane, or should I get Sambi Wenjin? Depends. Are you planning to use Jane with Remielle, or are you planning to use Sambi's Wenjin? I think the answer is like, you probably aren't planning to use Sambi's Wenjin. So like, I mean, just, it's up to you, my guy. Can you buy me M6? It's so evil I'm unfollowing you. Wow. You don't even play the M6 character you do have. True. Saruna, thank you for the follow. Immortal Gaming, thank you for the streak. Samson, thank you for streaking 120. Immortal on the 45. Epics on the 25. Let's go. Did her Mindscapes get updated as well? I don't know. We're going to check it out. I think we should do... Should we do an account review first? Nah, should we do Remielle updates first? Let's do Remielle updates first. And then we'll do a tab out account review where we don't really pay that much attention. Then we'll go into an account help, probably. Then after that, I do have a couple of things planned. So I also do want to record like a loss pool thing. Look here, look. So we got all like, how should you set up your loss pool for both the characters and the engines? I know it's like a pretty simple thing, but I actually think that like a lot of people might not consider some of the options that you have. Like you don't have to put all 3 of the limited characters in. And in fact, I don't think you should put all 3 of the limited characters in. So like we'll go through that and like a whole bunch more other stuff in a bit. But yeah, we'll do like a general account review, but we can do Remielle changes first. So let's get into that, and then we'll do account reviews. We'll do an account review after this, like a chill account review, not an account help. And then we'll do the recording for the Lost Pool video. Then after that, we will do account helps for like a couple of hours. And that's it. That's the stream. Please talk about which engine dupe is best to get from the free selector. Triggers. Next question. But the question is like, do you still use trigger? Right? Like, if you don't still use trigger, then don't get the engine. Like, if you don't have a Sambi team, if you don't have a reason to be using trigger, don't get the dupe. And if you're using trigger to cover the gaps because you don't have a rupture agent, because you're pushing trigger into rupture content, for example, then the Death Shred doesn't do anything. But Trigger's engine is the best engine on that banner, yeah. It's also like a really good whale engine because it stacks up. Oh, wait. We're tabbing out. We haven't even done anything, and we're already tabbing out. This is actually unbelievable. Wait, stun? We're literally tabbing out already. Because you buff up the Death Shred with copies. I mean, it's not much. It's not much, but it is something. Do you think Dylan is skippable if I'm worried about pulling Sunbringer and potentially 3 Sunbringers? The 3 bringers. Yeah, Dylan's probably skippable. Yeah, 40% at R5 though, Miku. Like at R1, it's 25. Like getting 1 extra copy is 3%. Almost 4% more Death Shred. It's not huge, is it? Like, Wenjin dupes are always bait. Wenjin dupes are always bait. There's a reason why when people M6 character, they still get 1 copy of the engine. For the most part. For the most part. It's because they don't really do anything. The ALG pool stream? Yeah. Did you see the YouTube thumbnail, by the way? The YouTube thumbnail is like the pool. You know, the pool where, like, because they released arts of like all of the guys in the sauna and all the girls in the pool. It's pretty funny. I thought it was funny. Jane M1, Trigger M1, or Lucia M1? I mean, one of those M1s is better than the rest. And the answer is Triggers. However, Lucia's is pretty good. And the thing is about Triggers M1 is that, like, even though it's good, like the 20% additional stun damage multiplier that you have up all of the time is really good. It depends what teams you have and what you're running it into. Yeah, getting copies of Wenjins is strictly WoW shit. Yeah, exactly. So, like, yeah, as much as, yeah, it's probably Triggers, it's also... It's such a minor difference, it doesn't matter. I got a question. If you had to choose between only M2 Astra or M1 Trigger to put a little extra life in either, which one would you choose? There's a way I got there, but just pretend those are the only 2 choices. It depends what teams you want to run, man. Like, even at M2, Astra is still fine. Better than fine. She's better than fine. Like, but, like, it's definitely, like, a little bit better than Suna. But, like, if Suna had her engine and maybe an M1, then Suna would just be better. And I think that's the problem that Astra has. And I think with Trigger still has best in slot partners, but her best in slot partners are Sambi. And Sambi is, well, Sambi or Seed Sisia. And yeah, neither of those teams are like meta defining. I'm using my tickets for M2 Jane. I think I might do the same. I think I've been thinking about what I'm going to do with mine. And I don't know whether or not, because I have M1 Lucia. I don't know whether or not I get M2 Lucia. Look, I'm tapping out all over the place. Boys, this is the Yap account, okay? It's my account, fortunately. But I don't know whether I get M2 Lucia or I get Jane for freezies. So I get Jane M1. So I get Jane M1. And then, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. From the shop, I already have 2 tickets. So I can get Jane for free, use these 2 tickets, and then if I do the spending event, I can then get Astra M1 as well. That would be crazy. Definitely Jane to get M2. Lucia is minor. Yeah. But like, as good as Jane would be at M2, am I just gonna pull a new Am I not just going to pull a new best in slot DPS for Remielle anyway? Probably. Unless I hate them. Unless I hate their design. I'm just going to be pulling a new best in slot for Remielle anyway. Right? What does Lucia's M1 do? I think is it the normal 15% all attribute res? It's like a good support buff. It's like the same as support buff as everyone gets, basically. Where's Lucia? It's good. Like, if you already have Lucia at M0, it's good. 18% all attribute res. Oh, 5% increased decibel generation. Oh, that's so nice. That is nice. It's minor. It's minor, but it's nice. She's one star echo. When dream is necessary, right? If Lucia has any extra types, 1 second is going to reapply. Oh, yeah. And you basically, like, from a quality of life perspective, you just never, her buff never disappears. So you have longer, like, if you need to stay on a character for, like, a stun window and you mismanaged it. Like a quality of life thing. That's nice. Is Lucia M1 good? Yeah. 18% all attribute res is great. And the decibel generation is also good. It's good. It's like a... It depends on the team, I guess, but it's probably just under a 15% increase damage score. Zeno, thank you for the streak. Let's go. Gurup, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I missed it. Shino, I'm so sorry. I missed the sub. Yo, I'm so sorry, dude. Thanks. Thanks. I'm sorry. I missed it. Thank you for the 10 months. Let's go. Thank you. Much appreciated. Matt FBK, thank you for the 145 streak. And I think I said thanks for everything else. How's the streams been while I was gone? They were pretty chill. We didn't really stream over the weekend. It was only the live stream. The live stream was good, though. Live stream was good. I had a great time. Right, let's put some chill music on and let's go through what's going on with Remielle's kit. We sure the spending event option won't be introduced in the exchange tab. I think of getting Seed Engine with the engine material thingy. Yeah, that would be great. Like, genuinely, that would be fantastic. It's not happening. Morphology, thank you for the member on YouTube. 07, thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome to member. I'm not sure if I'm taking part in the spending event. Still haven't spent my mono from last one. Good lad. Actually, like, people shouldn't take part in the spending event, really. We shouldn't normalize it. But I guess the thing is, for me, is that, like, as a content creator, low-key, I have to get Remielle. And I'm light. So, and I think I said this before, but U7 Buy, on my U7 Buy account, I have $100. So, like, for, like, a deal that we made. So basically, I'm just gonna put that $100 in, and then at that point, I'm close enough. Plus the chromosomes from Hoyo. Yeah, but I don't always get them, Miku. I have no idea. Because I don't pay any attention to the because I don't check like what things I'm meant to be doing or anything because I'm not officially a Hoyo creator. Like, so I don't know if I am gonna get anything from Hoyoverse. At Satsuki, thank you for the £2. Much appreciated, man. Yo, thanks. U7 Buy and all similar sites also the thingies are out of stock. Some of them are having issues with different regions. I know that U7 Buy are having issues with some regions, but they're trying to get it back online. But it depends on where you are as to whether or not they can give you like a deal. So I think what they're also doing as well is they're out of stocking some of their products if you're somewhere where they can't give you a good price as well. But because it depends on exchange rates and stuff. That's exactly how it works. So yeah. And the thing is that like, as much as I am sponsored by U7 Buy, I can't tell you get a VPN and then VPN to somewhere else and then use U7 Buy to top up, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. Because like, why would you, if you had a VPN, you would just VPN to Japan and then just buy the polychrome from there. But anyway. I just want to ask about the free banner. Who do you think I should choose? I could get M2 Jane, M1 Trigger, or M1 Lucia. It depends what else you like. The answer is it always depends on your account, and it depends what else you have. Like if you love playing a Sambi team, if Sambi's your absolute favorite character and you've already got her at M2 and there's nothing that's going to stop you from playing Sambi, then you should absolutely get Trigger. If you want a really strong anomaly agent and you love playing Jane, and you have done since 1.1, you've got her at M0 right now, but you can M2 her with the tickets and stuff, then sure, you can get Jane. Jane's going to work great with Remielle as well. That's awesome. But remember that Remielle's also going to have a best-in-slot DPS that comes out probably in a patch or so, and then you just put your Jane down, I guess. And then, like, in terms of Lucia, like, if you wanted Lucia M1, like, do you have a Rupture team that you really love running? Do you love playing Yixuan? I love playing Yixuan. Yixuan's one of my favorite characters to play in the game. So, getting a Lucia M1 would be sick. Honest opinion, boss, I'm getting my Jello from the freebie, but I don't know what I should get from the top-up. I don't want C, but I hear her SIG is good for other agents. I think her SIG is worth the choice. Yeah, her SIG is pretty good. It's like a pretty good generalist attacker engine. It provides a bunch of crit rate. Let's have a look at it. Oh, did I go past it? I must have done. Yeah, here we go. So it provides the 24% here, and then you get 15% there. Damage with a base attack, they stand 1 stack of buff. Each stack increases electric damage by 12.5% up to 2 stacks. Each stack lasts 40 seconds, blah, 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 blah. At 2 stacks, basic attack and ultimate ignore 20% of the enemy's defense. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. Here's the reason why it's good, is you can pretty much build up the 2 stacks with any character. And then that means that you benefit from additional basic attack and ultimate damage of 20%. Wait, basic attack and ultimate damage ignoring 20% of enemy's defense. Sorry, my bad. So it basically means that any character can build up the buff, but not every character can get the electric damage buff. Another reason why Seed's engine is pretty good is because there's a lot of electric attackers. and yeah, like, it's good on that. Congratulations on 3rd place. Thanks, man. I worked really hard for it. That was a single character that come out that I'd like more than Jane, unless we're talking about storyteller. I doubt I'd even consider pulling maybe the 2nd set of 3.x characters. That's fair. That's valid. I mean, there's a part of me that thinks that, like, we may not have seen who Remielle best in slot DPS is, or maybe we have. Maybe it's Lindvern Sunbringer. Maybe Lindvern Sunbringer is our on-field anomaly agent for the Lena Remielle team. Just saying. That would be cool. What the hell is that thumbnail? That's official Hoyo art, man. And plus, we're talking about pools. Is it better than Evelynn Sig as a general Sig? No, because not every character wants more crit rate. I think the good thing about Evelyn's engine is it provides crit rate and crit damage. So basically everyone can use it. Nice. Nice. But the thing is that, like, all of this stuff, yeah, this only applies to fire DPSs. Whereas, at least on Seeds, the basic attack and the ultimate, ignoring the defense, that is something you can stack up on pretty much any character. Everett, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. Thank you for the 2 months. Ka-chow! Lightning McQueen, thank you. Should we let Hoyo normalize making us pay for default skins like the Dark Thing Remielle? It films are unfair. Yeah, I think if there's only one L to take from the anniversary, it's that why not make the black skin free? I've been saying it for a while. And I don't know if I should have been. I feel like maybe I was setting expectations inadvertently, but I thought it would have been free. It's kind of crazy to me that it's not. Do I have to spend during 3.Q for the spending event, or can I just spend any time? Yeah, you have to spend during 3.1. The thank you gift event will last for the entirety of the patch, as far as I'm aware right now. So yeah, for the entirety of the patch, you have. I made the video, right? It's like $155 to get the character. It'll be around like 115, 110 maybe to get just the engine. But I mean, if you're going that deep, you would probably grab the character too. I think most thought we get her for free since the first time we met her in the Black Force dress. I know! It's actually kind of crazy that we didn't get her. It's actually kind of crazy. Me not sitting here like I won't max the event day 1. Well, the thing is that, like, guys, remember, this is very sad. Sad news. But I won't be here for patch update day. I'm sorry. I know, it's very sad. I know, I'm away. I'm going on holiday. For like 4 days. When's the patch date update? I think I'm back on the 31st. So I go on the 27th, and I'm back on the 31st. Kind of crazy how it perfectly lined up with Remielle's release. Yeah, when we booked it, I actually thought that the anniversary week was going to be this week. Like, just from a guesstimate. I could have fucked that up, but it was like a year ago. It was like a year ago. Yeah, I'll still do polls. I will still do polls if people are okay with them being late, but I won't be back until the 31st. So I'll get back on the 31st and we'll do them that night. But it'll be a late stream, like, and we'll do them. Plus side, I will have fully farmed up for Remielle. I won't pull her on my account until I'm live. So we'll do the polls live still, for me and for anyone else who wants to. But then what I'll also do is I won't even have to pre-farm. I'll just actually farm. I'll just farm a bunch of stuff for her, ready to go. And then as soon as we get her, then we can do a bunch of testing. So what I'll do is I'll pull her on a bunch of yours accounts. Then I'll pull her on mine. Then we'll level her up, and then we'll test her at M0 with Sig, without Sig, with the buff, without the buff. And then we'll go M2. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe. I didn't say it. Would you rather erase Remielle from existence or Yixuan? I love Yixuan. Yixuan is like the most fun character to play in ZZ. That's a really tough question, actually. Would you rather erase Remielle or Yixuan? I think, because Yixuan is like, let's be real, guys. Yixuan's hot. I mean, Remielle is hot. She's super hot. She might be the hottest girl that we've got in Zenless Zone Zero. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But Yixuan is the most fun to play, and Remielle is absolutely not the most fun to play. Remielle has no gameplay. Did you see the Claret shaping up to be defense scaling? Yeah, we actually haven't talked about this. Like, if this was a normal patch update, bro, come on. What are you doing? Oi, oi, oi. If this was a normal patch update, this would be like the first thing I'd be making videos about. But yeah. Wait, do we still not have it? Where is the detail? Latest. What? Just show me it. All right. It's been confirmed, but they haven't added it yet. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll bring up the stream and we'll look at it there. But yeah, this looks very Claret themed, and on top of that, it's a defense disc. So yeah, probably defense scaler Claret. That's crazy. Yeah, details on stream though. Yeah, I know. I guess they just haven't implemented it. To be fair, like, there's no rush for them to implement it because there's no character using it in 3.1. So shrug. 2 pieces death plus 10, 4 pieces something like if the agent's initial defense 1800, they gain 16% crit rate. That's not even that crazy, I'll be honest. It's not even that crazy, to be honest. What do you think about Claret's design drama? I like Claret. I liked Claret before. I do think that in her in-game model where she's talking in like the visual novel style, I wasn't sure on, but there was like a cutscene where there was like some cake and the Sunbringers were there, and I think she looked a lot better there. So I think they're still working on it. I'm kind of like half in, half out on Claret right now. Cake is cake. Cake is cake. Cake is cake. Right. Should we do... Yeah, I said we were going to do Remielle changes, and then we keep getting distracted. Okay, let's do Remielle changes. Hello, peeps. Hey, Requiem, how's it going? Claret's 3D design is better than her 2D for sure. That's the thing. Like, I think her 2D design like felt better than her 3D design in the visual novel style. But then in the cutscene style, she looked way better than she did in the visual novel style. I think they're still working on it. I think they're still working on her. Oh, also, this is weird, by the way. The upgrade guides are in-game right now, and it does look like Remielle's stuff is the stuff that's available in-game right now, which I'm confused about because I thought it was going to be the new boss. So you can bring this up and you can yeah, but like I still am not 100% whether or not we should be trusting this, because surely they're adding a new boss. If you go to more and then upgrade guides, if this is wrong, we can write a letter of complaint to Hoyoverse. Yeah, I get it. It's never been wrong. It shouldn't be wrong. It should be correct. But there's this part of me at the back of my brain that's like, aren't they adding a new boss? What is this? What is this? It's official though. Okay, yeah, like, okay, let's all farm. Okay, you can see the deets. You can see what you need. Let's all farm everything we need, and then if it's wrong, then we'll get compensation. Where's this guide? It's in game. Go to more. Go to upgrade guides. It's in game. It's in the game. I thought we were all skipping. Oh, Walter. Oh, Walter. I don't think so. I don't think that's it. No way in-game info uses leaks. It's not a case of the in-game info using leaks. It's a case of the in-game info not being updated. And remember, like the in-game info that's available right now on the Noka, this is data mined information. So there is a chance that they're also using data from the game and they just haven't updated this to the new bosses. But if we all farm, we'll get compensation. What's the kit updates? I don't know. I actually haven't looked through it yet, but like we can look through it now. It might just be wording changes, to be honest. So gain instead of is restored after this. Okay, yeah, this feels like nothing burgers, honestly. I actually literally genuinely haven't looked yet. XYZ, thank you for the follow. That's a funny name, actually. The dodge looks fine and normal. This looks the same. Oh, what is this? Floating radiance? Huh? What the hell is that? Oh my god, it's fucking everywhere. Oh, that's her bar. That's her bar. Oh, right. Yeah. It's the flight energy. So they changed the names of it. Okay. It's fucking everywhere. They just renamed it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they renamed a lot of skills as well. Featherglow Rebirth, Unleash Slash. Okay, so her entrance ult, is that the entrance ult? Is this the entrance ult? It's now an assist. Did that change last time? Can't wait to forget every skill name for her. I know exactly. It doesn't matter. What skill did you use there? Oh, that was the EX. That was the Hell Basic. Like I did like all of these names, man. It's crazy. It feels like it's just wording changes. I do think this is a thing though. So I feel like that's the part where she comes back in. So that's now the assist. So we need to now level her assist for the entrance ult. Yeah. What happened to the haunts? Oh, don't worry. We can look at the haunt. Guys, we can look at the haunts, man. I like the haunts. We'll look at the haunts in a minute, okay? Which is interesting. In-game. What does this say in-game? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come with me. Come with me on this journey. Come with me on this journey. Does it say that you should... Does it say that it's recommending? Hang on. Smart calculation. Yeah, show me the smart calculation. No, no, no. I want to see the smart calculation. What are you saying that I need to upgrade? Yeah, what level do you need me to get it to? Where's it? It shows you it somewhere, right? Aha. Oh, yeah, it's saying max it. It's saying max it. Dude, I swear, this is the other day. I actually realized this was on here like 2 days ago. Okay. And I thought to myself, oh, I should if they've moved the ult under the assist, this should be leveled up all the way. But it was actually like 7. It was actually like 7. I guarantee you, like 2 days ago. They say assist in the live stream. Okay, well, yeah, maybe they updated it after the live stream. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so the entrance ult is now on her assist, so you need to level that up as well. So it is a case of literally you need to level up everything other than dodge. You genuinely don't need dodge. I don't even know if you need basics. What are the... Wait, is the hell basic on her basic? It is, isn't it? The big hell basic? Yep, it is. Yeah, you need to level everything. The hell basic is where the bit where she lies down, and then like, yeah. So, yeah, you gotta level everything, boys. Everything except dodge. Is there any other changes? It's so far we won't be able to farm till the patch drops, and you need to max everything. Yeah. Plus side, on the plus side, I'll be like 2 to 3 days late. So we'll be ready. We'll be ready. Okay. Is there any other changes, or is it just name changes? It's just name changes. Yeah, there's no number changes. Everything's just name changes. Okay, so she works the same. Her entrance ult is now on the assist, so you need to level that up you need to level up that. And everything else looks to be the same. They haven't nerfed this again. The days and the damage. The days and the yeah, the days and the attack buff. They haven't nerfed it again. I thought they might, because I'm still seeing I swear I'm still seeing like Nangong doing really well with her. Just farm on your phone while on vacation. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So then when I come back, I'll be ready to rock and roll. Easy. We'll be late, obviously, because we'll be 2 days late. But like, we'll be ready to... She'll be fully leveled up and stuff. Time to use the universal skill chips. I mean, if you got them, use them. Yeah, if you got them, smoke them, boys. Oh, dude, I've missed things. Patrick, so much. Thank you for this much for the sub. Thank you for the 2 months. 07. Thank you. And I think I missed one earlier. Arals 29. Much appreciate the prime. Thank you. Much appreciate it. Do we have Jane buff numbers out yet? I don't know if they're final, but we can check. Momon, thanks for the streak. Where do we see the P? Where's my P? I want to see your P. Girl, show me the P. Where her P at? Is that cinema? Oh, it's here. Is that it? Yeah, the rap P not finalized. Congrats on winning the World Cup bronze. Hey, it's our best finish in the last, what, like, 60 years? That's crazy. Yeah, not finalized Jane buffs yet. Anyway. Let's do an account review while we yap, basically. Let's do an account review while we yap, and then we will do proper account helps later. We still need to do the video recording in a bit. Let me just go to Discord and just make sure I don't dox by accident. Two secs. Didn't get cheeked. Wait. I know I did the do not disturb. Boys, I did the do not disturb. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right, stream raffles. Let's go. Okay. So, we will do a raffle for an account roast. Okay. So the roast can be anyone. Either you need help or you don't need help. But I will be kind of mean. You know, we're kind of looking for funny shorts and stuff. We will be kind of mean about your builds if we can be. Also, if it's kind of a boring account and everything's well built, we'll end up just tabbing out and yapping about whatever else is going on. But yeah, it'll just be like a chill account review, basically. It'll be a chill account review while we're still catching up and yapping because we haven't streamed for 3 days. But yeah. Hi, hey Chris, how's it going? Hey Sang, how's it going? Did they buff Sigrid mayhaps? Oh yeah, we can actually look at Sigrid. Give me 2 secs. I think Sigrid is still the same though. There she is. Everything. That's pretty good. The bonus that you get when you block is actually pretty decent. I feel like she's such a straightforward character. There's not really too much to change. If her numbers got nerfed, I won't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, we can go back 1 step and see if anything changed number-wise. It looks like it's just word changes. Yeah, they've just changed the wording. No number changes. Third. Oh, it's third. Yeah. She got nerfed before. Or care. Hey, Jimmy, aren't you happy? Are we not talking about the haunts right now? Are we not discussing the horse? That is still banana pants crazy to me. 66% plus the 19%. You're on 85.4% before any crit rate rolls. Before any crit rate rolls. That's crazy. She doesn't get any on her engine, does she? Crit damage. Crit damage, crit damage. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Great with seed engine. To get Lucia to M1 if I only have Yixuan, or is M1 Jane better? M1 Jane's pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. I would only get M1 Jane if you were getting M2 Jane. And realistically, because Jane is coming back on the free banner and is available in the shop, Jane is not rerunning. So if you're only getting M1 Jane, don't get Jane. Would be my advice. If you're going for M2 and you want to continue to play Jane, you're not just getting M2 Jane as a stopgap solution until you pull a different anomaly agent. Then yeah, get M2 Jane. I just feel like if you are getting M2 Jane as a stopgap solution, because eventually you're going to pull Remielle's new best in slot anomaly DPS, whoever that might be, I think you'll feel burned by M2 Jane, honestly, long term. Free M1W1 Lucia from M0 is so good. Thank you, ZZZ. Yeah, you will feel that as well. It's nice. How good is Rena going to be on 3.1? Rena's going to have an upgrade so that she also buffs defense as well. which means that when we get a defense scaler, she's actually going to be kind of useful there. Maybe best in slot. Azathoth, come on down. As well as her pen buffs. I think she also provides some attack buffs now as well. We can double check it in a sec. Let me just get logged into this account. Oh, he already sent me the deets. I got no history. I got no history with this guy. Whoa, we were. He might need help. He might need our help. Yeah, M0 not worth, Piper similar output. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's a really tricky thing to talk about with ZZZ, but like, is Jane better than Piper? Yes. But if we're talking like M0, no. Like, the reason that Jane is better than Piper is because you can vertically invest. And like, I think players who are taking part in the spending event or already have M0 Jane have an excuse to be like, oh, my Jane is now unequivocally better than my Piper because she's M2 or whatever. Yeah, I need a very code. Oh, sick. He's got it. He's got me. Let's go. M0 W1 P6. Oh, you mean like... Wait. Oh, potential unlock. Yeah. I mean, the potential unlock doesn't look great at the moment. It does. It looks whelming right now. I'm looking to pick Jane or Bernice just because I want them wife over meta. Yeah, can I tell you something crazy? Like, I was thinking I'm going to get Jane M2. I could get Jane M2. I could still get Jane M2. I think I might want Bernice more. I've really been enjoying playing Bernice with Valina and Remielle. I've just been enjoying it, man. I just like it. She's just fun. Anyway. First time I'm here in chat. I'm so told we can get an M1 for Lucia or Trigger. I feel like they'll release another Rupture support so fast, and Trigger teams need her boost more than the future Ruptures / Yeesh one. I'd agree, actually. Yeah. As good as Lucia is very much best in slot right now in all Rupture teams. I don't see that changing for at least a patch, because we're pretty sure we're going to get Clara and a defense scaler as a defense scaler in the next patch, 3.2. Do we get Rupture support with no new Rupture agent? I don't think so. I think we get a new Rupture agent first, and then we get a support. Well, if their M best in slot is a new fire anomaly, I know then I'll be burned, man. I will have burned myself. Is M6 W5 Yanagi still good as a DPS? I mean, yeah. But don't do that. Yeah, but don't do that. That's crazy, man. You can't guarantee that. M0 Yanagi's still fine. M0 W1 Yanagi's still okay. She's still okay. Also, like, instead of getting M6 Yanagi, just get your user heart to M2. Just get your user heart to M2. M2 W1 Yanagi slightly worse with Valina than Arya M0 W0. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. The way polarity disorder scales on Wind is like not great. So yeah, doesn't surprise me. But I'm pretty sure when Valina came out, I ran Yanagi with her, and I was like, oh, like it was pretty easy to breeze past the 20k. Pretty easy breeze past 20k. Like, for all of the negativity, like, oh, polarity disorder doesn't work on Wind. It's like, well, it's still clears. Probably easier than running Piper. Is Remsig worth? I saw what it do, but I'm stuck between Remsig or Dylan Sig. Neither of those are great Sigs. Currently, Remielle Sig, as good as it is, doesn't look like a huge uplift. I'll tell you why. So the reason why Remielle Sig doesn't look like a huge uplift is, as big as the numbers are, it's just normal stuff that you get from It's just normal stuff that you get from anomaly engines. Yeah, it's big attack, and she does scale on attack. But there are other anomaly agents that you can use that have attack on. You can use Weeping Gemini. You can use Bernice's engine. So you get the attack bonus here, and you get AP. And then you get, yeah, the all squad members 30% increased damage. Yeah, that's big. That is big. I'm not going to lie. That is huge. But, like, in terms of her own, like, damage that she's going to do, running Weeping Gemini or Bernice's engine, like, I've seen calcs. These are early calcs. Things are likely to change. It's around 15%, which is fine. But it's more like Ye Shunguang and less like Miyabi, if that makes sense. Which is valid. Like, that's fine. Ganagi's engine is now possible to lose your 50. Would that be competitive? No. The reason being is that it's like it's limited to electric anomaly buildup. Yeah, electric anomaly buildup by 30%. So I would honestly, you'd rather have Weeping Gemini, because like you give up 5% attack, but what do you get here? Hit enemies suffering a tribute anomaly. The equipment's anomaly proficiency increased by 75. Okay, all right, 75. How much additional anomaly proficiency does Weeping Gemini give? It's like 192. Disorder damage. She's not going to be proccing disorder damage, so that's useless. So yeah, it's like you get like triple the amount of AP on Weeping Gemini, and you're sacrificing 5% attack. M1 or W1 Remielle? I mean, the Wenjin is still fine. It's still like 15%-ish from current calcs. That could change, by the way, but like that's still what I've seen. But like, you should still do it. Like, even if the M1 is more than 15%, which it might be, because it does look really good, but even if it's more than 15%, you should still do the Wenjin. This is not a situation where on the guaranteed rerun banner, you can make the argument for taking Dylan M1 over the SIG, because when both are guaranteed and one was a 75-25 and one was a 50-50, the opportunity cost of not getting the M1 is actually like, you see the differential there, right? Like you may as well get the M1 if both are guaranteed. It's literally 10 pulls different. Yeah, on average, Wenj is about 2/3 the cost of a Mindscape or an agent. Exactly. Yeah, so like, if it's a guaranteed rescreening banner and both halves are guaranteed, you can definitely make the argument for Dylan M1 over her signature, for sure. But for, you know, a new character, and when you're pulling them like just normal, like Norma right now, and pulling Norma and her sig, yeah, you should prioritize the sig, because it's just a much higher chance that you get it early and you don't lose your 50, because it's not a coin flip, it's a 75%. Use your M1 or Dylan M1? It depends what teams you play. Like if you play a lot of Rupture teams and you don't have Norma, so you love using Dylan for your Pyrois, for your Rupture teams, whatever, then grab Dylan. If you love playing Anomaly teams and you're maybe skipping Remielle, maybe use your M1. Up to you. Bernice M0W1 already done Immaculate Dob. She's just so fun to play. Plus, she now relies much on energy regen, just like Valina. So the rotation with Bernice is way smoother than Jane. Yeah, I think Bernice with Bernice and Valina are just really fun to play. I love the part where he roasts the account, dude. Okay, all right. Let's go and have a look then, shall we? Does Jane need her SIG? No, but she will get better with her SIG post-potential unlock. Again, it's not finalized. Oh? Are we helping? Are we helping right now? Are we helping? Has he got the S rank clear at all? Oh no, he regularly doesn't get the S. Oh dude, we got you, man. We Azathoth, do not worry your pretty little head, my guy. We got this for you, but we got this for you, my guy. Oh okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Are we just missing an anomaly support? Because you know who's really good? You know who's really good? Like we could we could maybe save Astra here. We don't need. We don't. We could put. I think is Yanagi Sig better for Grace, for Nangong Yuzu? Yeah. It's not a huge amount of difference though. And if you're running your Grace on Pen, for Grace's Sig, for Fusion Compiler, you might not actually see an uplift. You might be better just keeping her on her Sig. I saw some showcases where you can skip the Rem hold basic and stun. Have you seen it? I haven't. That's very exciting though. Someone mentioned it earlier. I still haven't seen it. I will check it out later. If anyone has any links, you can send them. You can DM me on Discord. I've got my Do Not Disturb on, and I will watch them later. But yeah, I'm hyped. If you can skip the held basic, honestly, Remielle's skills ceiling actually got like kind of interesting. Grace is better than Yanagi now. Is that true? Yes and no. Like, if you're running Valina, then yes, absolutely. Because the Bloom procs is nice for a Valina, and on top of that as well, like, she just, like, it feels like Grace builds up Anomaly faster than Yanagi. Just because Yanagi is meant to deliver polarity disorders, so she doesn't need to build up that much Anomaly, but because you want to build up a lot of Anomaly because you want to proc a bunch of Vortexes, actually Grace is better. But like outside of Valina teams, it's actually the other way around. Yanagi's still better. Like with a typical Yuzuha team, like a Yuzuha Miyabi Yanagi, for example, you see way better with Yanagi, as well as the fact that Yanagi's disorder generation, like Miyabi can utilize the stacks from every disorder that she generates. The polarity disorders still count, which is really good. I just have a similar question, Mr. RG. I already have an M0W1 Lucia, and I wanted to get Jane M0W1 because I have her outfit, but I don't think she'd be better than my M0W1 Alice. No, she won't. And TBH, I'm not interested in any of the other characters. What do you recommend in this scenario? Honestly, I would double down on what you have. Maybe consider a different character that you weren't really thinking about, or double down on like a Lucia and grab the free Lucia and get M1 Lucia. Yeah. Yeah, cheap saying M1 Lucia, yeah. M1 Lucia would be really nice for Rupture moving forwards. Plus, like, hear me out. Like, Lucia's good. Lucia is good, but if we do get a new Rupture support, which I do think we probably will... Wait, do we not have Lucia? Where's she at? Am I going crazy here? Do we have Lucia or do we not? Where the fuck is not that shit? Passed us so many times. I'm sorry. Okay, but the music is like loud. It's putting me off. Like I don't like it. Can we just like go next? Go something more quiet, please. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Lucia. Yeah. Even if we get another Rupture support, like if you have an M1 Lucia with Sig. I mean, it might be a skippable Rupture support for you. I think the next Rupture support will have to be like really good, or, and hear me out, like we know that the new drive disc set is going to be a defense scaling set. So what if the new drive disc set is a defense scaling set, and instead of it being for an attack agent, it's actually for a Rupture agent? So Rupture becomes the class where they put different types of scalers. So we had a bunch of HP scalers, and then we're gonna wait. What the fuck is even that? Is this my account? What the hell is going on here, man? That's interesting. Okay. We like Yishuan here. We do. We didn't do the Scapes game. No, we didn't, because it was an actual help. But like, well, do you want to play the Scapes game now? He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 9 limited agents. I don't think there's any point. Well, we know there's 3. Should I pull for Remielle? I only got Grace, probably, yeah. He looks like a returning player. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to say I think there's 5. Yeah, I think there's 5 on the account. Would you say M1 user heart, M1 dial in? I play both anomaly and attack, but more anomaly than attack. Planning on getting Remielle. It's tough, dude. It's tough. Either way. Okay. You guys are voting, and I will appreciate the sanctity of the vote. And we'll do this really quickly. But let me just quickly say, like, I think if you're choosing between M1 dial and M1 user heart, it's a question mark of do I see in the foreseeable future me continuing to need 2 anomaly teams, or a non-Remielle anomaly team and a Remielle anomaly team, or do I continue to see Dylan being busted? I think you can make the argument for both. And I think that is your call. I'm not going to make it. Okay, right. You guys have voted. Right, we know there's 3. Well, okay, 4. Okay, 3. We got 4. Oh shit, click the wrong one. I was like, whoa, a 6? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he has 4. He has 4 limited. Dylan's still busted, safer bet than Yuzi for me. Yeah. I think if I was choosing between the 2, and I had to choose between the 2, I think I would go for Dylan. And I would, and I say that as someone who is, I'm probably pulling Dylan M1 and her Sig on her rerun because it's because it's the guaranteed banner, right? So like, I think I will. Let's go. I got it right. Nice. Is Miku right? Was Miku right? I'm talking between Jane or Trigger. If you have another use for the engine, Trigger plus engine is huge. If you have other limited stun agents, it's less huge. Is 3k attack and 400 plus AP good for Nagi? Yeah, that's really nice. I'm getting triggered because I want that booty. Okay, that's based. All right, let's see the builds. I mean, this seems fine. That seems fine. That's fine. 24 subs on an anomaly character. 25 subs here. That's okay. All good. All good. That's a little low. But we have M1. That probably makes up the difference. Remember, we want to get to 50% here if we can. And that's attack 5th, right? Oh. Okay. No, that's actually that's better than I thought it was. Oh, it's attack here. That makes sense. Attack 4th. That's good. It's not bad. Like, I mean, this is like we're all over 30 subs. These are solid DPS builds. That is 98% crit rate when we account for the buffs. Nice. Yishuan. Very cool. That's a bit low. Oh, no, Sig. That makes sense. How good is Sam be without her premium team? Not very. You know, like, we have to remember, like, Sambi came out in 1.6, which is the patch before Hugo. She's better than Hugo at M0 for sure, but, like, at the rate that power scales in ZZZ, yeah. Yeah. She also got buffed twice and Hugo hasn't been buffed. So yeah, that's true. Sambi has been rerun to death. She really has. And now she's been giving away for free. And I still think she should be low on people's priority list. If you already have her and you already like her, then I think now's the time. Like, this is basically just a free Mindscape for you, potentially. So that's awesome. But yeah. They are clearing. They are clearing. So's Hugo. Sambi's the new Ellen. What does that make Ellen? What does that make Ellen, yo? Would you recommend pulling for M1 Dylan in this economy? If you already have M0, like, here's the thing with, like, pulling vertically in ZZZ, is that, like, it reaches a point where, like, it's no longer a good decision. It's basically never a good decision to pull vertically in ZZZ because, like, we always just get characters that are just better, right? Like, and this is the problem, and I've talked about this a few times, and we talked about this when we talked about vertical investment overall, which is that whales feel like their investments in characters are written off. They're diminished. Like, there's no point M6ing a character if you want to like clear the endgame with them forever, because even M6ing a character doesn't guarantee that. And then, like, you know, the people who kind of go somewhere in the middle, maybe getting M2 Sambi or M2 Hugo and stuff like that, they're still struggling to like kill bosses and stuff. They can do it, sure, if you get the right buff, the right rotation, but yeah. Oh, there's someone mentioned verticals pending, but like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that as good as Dylan seems now, if you have her at M0 and you're comfortable with that, and you know, like you're clearing comfortably, I don't think you should really vertically invest unless you want a score chase and you understand that that score chase is a time limited, time bound thing. Because there's a chance that what happens in the future is that she just doesn't get any further support. And then you end up in a position where you're like, damn, I wish I hadn't pulled M1 Dylan. Only vertical worth it is M1 Lucia since it's free. Yeah, I mean, they're giving away a free character that you already have at M0, and the M1's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty sick. How long do you think it'll take for a new anomaly DPS to come out that works with Remielle? I think we'll get one in 3.2 or 3.3. It'll be close. It'll be a patch and a half away. I got Sambi with Sig with no team, and I regret it. Okay, well, if you love Sambi, though, you should probably, instead of pulling Sambi Mindscapes, get Trigger, dude. Get Trigger in her Sig, my guy. Oh my god. I only have Chingy and Fufu as limited stunner. I will get Dylan should I get Trigger. I'm also missing Lucia, Engine, and I have Jane M0. I don't have Sambi, though. Gonna get the spending event for tickets. If you do the spending event for tickets, you could potentially get Jane M2 because you get free Jane and then you could get the 2 tickets for Jane. But yeah. I don't think you should get Dylan and Trigger, though. I think you should pick one. Have you done the Lost Pool talk yet? No, not yet. This was meant to be a quick account review while we did that, but like we got distracted. I think it's because I haven't been live for 3 days, and there's a lot to yap about, because after the live stream on Friday, we recorded some videos and then we basically had to dip pretty quickly. What the fuck is this? So yeah. I think there's just a lot of yapping that's happening today. Okay, we are running ER with an ER main stat engine, which is, it's just too much energy. You don't need that much energy. Oh my god, where are the discs, my guy? Oh my fucking Christ. Yeah, we should be running attack here, but we don't even have an option for it. Bruh. Is Trigger worth getting if I only have Dylan? Potentially, yeah. Oh my god, she's dead. Oh wow, she's dead. She deads into dead so hard. I can't believe how dead she is. Your state issued Haramasa. I mean, you F the guy, and you left him lying there naked. Wow. I mean, what was I expecting? Pyrois killed Juyuan? I mean, actually true. Wait, was there Pyrois built? Or was he? Was it 20 from here and then 8 from M2? It's not as bad as it initially appears. It's like 81. It's pretty low. What are we on? We're on the new set. Okay. I mean, that's clearing. That should be clearing. Like, why put Juyuan in the pool? This is the reason why Juyuan is in the pool. Juyuan is never getting buffed. I mean, I hope she does get buffed, but like, I think her being added to the pool is kind of them writing her off. I feel like they might be doing the same with Caesar and Yanagi. It's sad, but it's true. But yeah, the fact that we have Pyrois, like, Pyrois is an ether attack agent, same as Juyuan. Like, there's no elemental benefit to playing Juyuan. Ether was meant to be like a rare element, and that was like Juyuan's thing. I think that she aged better than Ellen until Ellen got buffed, because she had so much good, like, low-cost support, like Nicole. But now there's just no reason to play... There's no reason to play Juyuan over Pyrois. Agents going into the custom lost pool selector practically streams. These agents are not getting a rerun anytime soon, if ever again. True. I guess the question mark is, does it also mean these agents are not getting buffs? Is 50% crit rate solid for Pyros? Shoot for higher? Zenless is a game where you want to get the crit rate as high as you can, and it normally gives you the tools to do that. So when you're around 50, like you have to like, you know, like there are other buffs that don't add to that. So the buff from here, the 20% doesn't add to that. And the 8% from the M2 also doesn't add for that, which is why I'm saying that 53 here is actually 81%. But for me, that's still like 15% short. Like we should be somewhere in the mid 90s. I was wondering if the Mindscape shows up. It doesn't. But if we go in game and we check the stat screen, you'll be able to see that we're getting 28 added. If you're ever not sure, you can use ZZZ. ZZZ has a thing in it now. It's still in beta, so it's not perfect. But ZZZ has a thing in it now where it shows you the in-combat data. So for example, for any buffs from drive distance stuff, it shows you how much you're actually getting. So you can see like the combat data. Boom. Made by our very own Holly. ZZZ, very cool. Good way to check your characters and see how they stack up. Oh my god, my Sissia. Oh, okay, don't look at that. Oh, don't look at that, don't look at that, don't look at that, don't look at that. Big shout out to Holly. Big shout out to Holly for all the work on ZZZ. ZZZ, very cool. I saw the G1 abandoned. Shh. I didn't abandon her. Pyrois did, okay? Gingy, thanks for streaking. McFatty, thanks for streaking. Mitch, sorry, thank you for the follow. I missed it. It was like half an hour ago. How's your seed on ZZZ? What, mine? Let's not talk about that. Right. Should we see if we can clear for this guy? You've changed, Dunk. You've changed. Well, I'm not going to redo that. But there is a part of me that's like, why is Lycan there? Lycan me? Would you liken me? Yeah. I think we should put Nicole here. I think there's a reason why we're struggling here. How was the Grace build? How long do you think Pyrois is crept? Season 4? Probably, yeah. I mean, he's given away for free. I think it's, honestly, it's a bit of an excuse, right? It's a bit of an excuse to just not constantly, but it's a bit of a reason to push the power floor up. Is that, oh, we gave you this character for free. Oh, we also gave you this other stuff for free. It's basically them saying that things are probably going to get like a little bit tougher as we get deeper. I really just hope that we never end up in a position where like skill doesn't matter in ZZZ. And I think that's the biggest thing I'm concerned about with Remielle being like very long animation heavy agent. You can start doing other people's hard mode DA? No. Oh, St. Hunters, yo, thank you for the raid. Whoa. I didn't even see it. Thank you so much. I didn't see that. Guys, can we do a shout out? Mods, can we do a shout out for St. Hunters? Much appreciate the raid. Luffy, thank you for the follow. You had a question in chat? Wait, who did? Is it anomaly? Wait, the anomaly call? LG, when do you think they're killing Rupture? They're not killing Rupture. Rupture's just going to be different. I have a theory about Rupture. I think that Rupture might transition into defense, which means that the Lucia buff may not work as effectively. Because if you've seen, there's a new defense disc that we're getting that's coming out in the next patch. And I wonder if it means we're getting a defense scaling attacker, right? But it doesn't have to be an attacker. It could be a Rupture agent. So I have a theory that we get a Rupture agent in 3.2 who's a defense scaler. And Lucia, for some reason, just doesn't work well with them. And then they just sell us a new support, probably. But she provides a sheer force buff. Yeah. It's like a sheer force buff. Where is it? Yeah, so even if they scale on defense, Lucia will still be okay. at minimum, she'll still be best in slot on release. She buffs HP as well. Yeah, so maybe what they do... Maybe what they do is they release like a defense buffing, also sheer force buffing support at some point. Sounds plausible with Rena buffing defense. Yeah, I think the biggest problem with Rena buffing defense, though, is that... Is the kit out for Rena? Bruh. Oh, I couldn't even see it. I'm blind. I think the big problem with is the P. Have we got the P? Show me the P. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they gain additional attack and defense. The problem is that she's still providing the pen buff. I'm laughing because Rupture agents do not want pen. Oh, they just absolutely fuck her. Yeah, that would be so annoying. Yeah, that would still be her main buff. Like, the additional attack and defense buff, that feels like it's going to be quite nice, actually. Especially for a defense scaling attacker. But if the defense scaling character is a Rupture agent, Rupture agents ignore defense. So pen is a useless buff for them. What would pop off? You should make a vid on it. The future of Rupture. Yeah, it's just complete guesswork at this point, honestly. And we've got loads of videos to make because of the anniversary, but appreciate the raid. What do you think the Claret 3D model? I don't really mind it. I think in the cutscene it looked a lot better than the visual novel stuff. But element penetration is a different story, though. No, enemy attribute res down would be a different story. But like any def shred or pen ratio wouldn't affect Rupture agents. Defense class DPS maybe. Yeah, I mean honestly, if the new set is for attackers, if the new set is for an attacker, this becomes not a problem at all. Maybe the def scaling might be a defense agent. Stop. That's crazy talk, you. Anyway, right. What's Nicole on? Is she on Moonlit? There's a high chance that Claret is electric and Rena's going to be her support. You mean Sissy's going to be her support, right? You mean Sissia, right? Okay. We're dropping Nicole from the Anomaly team and we're giving them Astra. Oh yeah, they all suck. Okay. Yanagi, Rena, Remielle just saying, mommy? Sorry. Oh, the buffs are horrible to manage. Where's Nicole? No, it can't be. The uptime's too short. Oh, that's gross. Oh, this is going to be so gross. Alright. Does Remielle work with Disorder? Yes. But she won't work with Valina. Valina doesn't allow for Disorder. Valina only allows for Vortex, because she applies wind. Is that loud? That feels fine to me. It's fine, bit loud. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Oh wait, what? Oh, we have M1. This ain't it. Oh, I've got an itch. I feel like there's a little bug in here. Get him, Zhao. We have to chain because of the buff.
This won't hurt much. Frost rains, I rise to the night sky. Leave it to me. Yeshun Wang Junkai Summit, breaking all illusions. Only pieces are in place.
Oh. This is not going to be hard. Oh, I looked at the score. We're fine. Oh, piss off. Probably didn't even need Nicole, actually. Oh, what? I thought I would be close to, Oh, I'm not. Oh, we're well over 20k. Yeah, we give up now. Do you know the secondary set for Remielle? What do you mean? Remember that her buff scales on attack, so probably attack. Probably attack, maybe AP. If you have an engine, you'll probably have enough attack, so maybe AP. Do a dash as a wipeout. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Hang on, get him, Zhao. There's like a James M2 or M1 Lucia. Full disclosure, each one is my only Rupture agent, but I also have all their Wengens. I don't know, it depends. Like, how interested are you in... like, do you think that you would have a continued interest in playing Jane when we get a Remielle best in slot? Maybe it's Phoenix, maybe it's Claret, maybe it's Storyteller. But when we get Remielle best in slot, are you going to want to continue playing Jane at M2? Because if you are, then grab Jane M2. If you're not, then probably get Lucia M1. Yeah, also remember, we'll get drip for 3.2 while you can make the decisions on all of that. So you don't have to make the decision straight away at the start. Yeah, like what? I forgot Storyteller exists. Exactly. Like, and what if you go all in now and you get Jane M2, and then we find out that Storyteller is Remielle Valina's best in slot teammate? Then what? Well, then what? Then what will you do, man? Were they using Grace? Do I use Grace? Is Promea best? Is Valina Promea best in slot for Remielle? It depends on the matchup and buff, but upon release, we're expecting either Promea or Arya to be best in slot, and it will be different depending on. It'll be different depending on who, what the buff is and what the enemy is. Promea and Arya are very close, but you probably like I'm talking about right now. You shouldn't pull for well, you can't pull Promea anyway, but like don't pull for a best in slot for a new character, because we're gonna get a new best in slot, especially for a Void Hunter. Oh wait, what? I wasn't really looking. Oh, I wasted it because I wasn't looking. There's gonna be a best of Remielle coming. Spoiler: Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is the like she looks like a fire anomaly character, right? Imagine Remielle getting someone as good as Dylan was for Ruptures. I mean, she kind of already wants like the only wind agent that we have. Oh shit. Oh, we still get the shutdown, thank God.
Is that all?
Dude, do I need to do 3 defensive assists or it doesn't work? It didn't work. So that just you just can't get the points from that?
Every effort counts.
Never run this thing before.
Swift wind, howling by. In the name of hope.
You have double evasive? Yeah, I know. I didn't really think about that. Because you don't normally think about that, you know?
This one's unusual. Wanna help me test this? Pretty stubborn, aren't you?
Dude, this ain't going very fast.
This little one is so cute. I'll just explode. Please step back.
Shit.
Frigid wind is coming. Are you ready?
You have P, Grace? Random bullshit. Is she actually P? Because I just tried to hold EX and it didn't work.
The wind leaves no trace.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, the problem is as well is that we're not really getting anywhere close to stuns because we have evasive assistance.
Not backing down.
2 evasive assistance.
Potential energy. Command.
This Grace ain't ready. Yeah, feel like it.
I did warn you. How rude of you.
Do not pee on Grace. I don't know if I can help myself. Wait, what? No, I swear, I don't have the pee. I don't have the pee, boys. Boys, I ain't got no pee. Oh, she did do it. She did do it. I ran out of pee.
Is that all? Wanna help me test this?
Okay, we don't have to do it again. But you are a blooming. Okay, well, the hell DX wasn't working. I thought I was going to have to do it again for a second. 21K, a Z Club. Is that a cherry pop? I don't know. First time? First time? Oh! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this the first time too? Is this the first time too? We can put, yeah, I don't know why are we running the coal here? This feels like such a, we're dropping the ball, man. I mean, do I think we can probably just clear it anyway? It's probably fine, right? I can probably clear that fine, right? I don't have to free Astra, do I? Remember, gotta go fast. Oh shit, whoops.
Put that a cool step back. Huh. I slip. Fine. You're done. You're done. I'm here. Lizard right. There's no time for wait.
Dude, this is taking way too long.
Know your place. Take this. The wind leaves no trace.
Oh, this is way too long.
Stars and moon, through frost and snow.
Please die.
I slip. Swift wind, howling by. Shadowless blade. Fine.
Oh, wait, what? I thought he was dead. Wait, what? First time you've done that, by the way.
Don't cross the line. Is that all? The call is silent. Red camellia falls in snow.
What are your thoughts on DA hard mode? It's for whales. But I mean, if you're a whale and it seems fun, then sure.
Be gone.
But there's nothing really tied to it, so there's not really anything to be upset about. Wait, we're not there yet. Oh, fuck. He's gone back in. He's gone back in, bro. Shit, that's an accident.
Under stars and moon, through frost and snow.
Isn't M0 hard mode impossible? It won't be impossible.
The frigid wind is coming. Are you ready?
This video is for whales and dolphins. I mean, it might not be completely for whales and dolphins, but it might be mostly for whales and dolphins. Okay, I'm glad we didn't have to redo everything, by the way. So we got the S rank. I can't just stop playing because it's Shiyu. Shit.
Frost rests on my blade.
Look at my gameplay and Weeby. It ain't that deep. No, I wouldn't worry about it, man.
Be gone.
Oh, wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah! Dude. I just need to learn Anomaly in general, and that'll be fine. I actually have a video coming out maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I kept talking about it last week. It's the stun window video. I've been working on it for like 2 weeks, and it's coming out really soon. I keep getting distracted by other things though. Like obviously we had the anniversary stuff, and then it was just like, yeah, that's it. It didn't go anywhere. Is my alerts off? Am I alerts off? Am I alerts broken? Average space post. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, the alerts didn't go off. I don't know what's going on with my alerts. I think they're broken. But thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. What do you think will get more of a damage uplift? M1 trigger or M2 Sambi? M1 trigger. M1 trigger is good. I don't think you should be asking the question about damage uplift. I really don't in that circumstance, because M2 Sambi is way more fun. But the answer is probably M1 trigger. The answer is probably M1 trigger. We got another cherry pop? Do we? Trigger Vortex 100 times. That's not actually good. First ever S rank Shiyu clear. Let's go. Okay, we were gonna do an account help, but like we actually already did one. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, your account's fine though. You just need honestly, you're almost there. You kind of just low key need Remielle. And another anomaly agent. Where's your Piper? Where's your Piper? Ooh. Ooh. The reason why I'm oofing is the way that Miyabi works is Miyabi really wants like we just showed that we could clear with Miyabi, with Valina, with a non-premium support in Nicole. Like, and by the way, Miyabi, no sick. And that was no sweat. However, the disorder stack generation, because you're not disordering, you're not generating stacks from disorder, it does become quite clunky to play. So like the one anomaly agent that you don't want to run with Valina and Remielle is Miyabi. You can push her through it for sure, but I actually think it might not be too crazy to build pipes. Yeah, like I mean, you don't have to build Piper. I think if you're tight on resources, don't do it. But because it'll probably result in a similar score anyway. But Piper just that cool. Anomaly Lucy for the free skin, dude. Yeah, but that doesn't work. You need 2 anomaly characters with Remielle. Get free Jane? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe get free Jane. The thing is, though, is that then you still have to build her. At M0, Jane is like the same as Piper. The potential unlock might make her better, yeah. But that's, yeah, we're very similar. Piper Viv carried me through season 2. Piper Viv actually underrated team. I'm going big. We're gonna do the Lost Pool update in a sec, and then we'll go from there. Jane's hotter though. Real. That is real. That is very real. Piper's not that simple to play against aggressive bossive. Yeah, you are giving up the iframes from Miyabi, right? The obvious iframes. I will use 2 Void Hunters in one team. Look, Miyabi plus Remielle is still a good team. That's a good basis. Because Remielle is the support, Miyabi is like the anomaly agent. But because Miyabi wants to disorder, you can't then run Valina as well. You need like a different anomaly agent. James potential on Snapper was changed in late betas. Crit damage results is 80% instead of 50. It's like half of M2 for herself. So I think the M0P5 should be considered better than Piper now. M0P5? Why are we P5ing? You could maybe argue for getting 1 engine for free, but I don't know if we can argue for 2 or for 5. So buy Vivian? No, don't buy Vivian. That's crazy. Valina plus Vivian is not going to make for a good team. Because like neither of them want the on-field time, so that's going to be a different problem that you'll have to deal with. Okay, let's do the Lost Pool video. Okay, so the plan is that we're going to go through. I don't know what's going on with my alerts, by the way. It does say that they're on, so I don't know why the alerts aren't going off. But thanks for the follows, guys. What the heck is that background? Have a new follower. Oh, much appreciated, dude. Yeah, that. What do you mean? What the heck is the background? Like it's Remielle bouncing her breasts and Remielle dancing. Like what do you think is going on here? We love Remielle here. Right. Someone explained the difference between Wenjin and potential. Oh, the P5. I see now. I'm with you. The potential unlock, not the because oh, anyway. All right. I'm not gonna get into it. Right. I'm gonna start a new recording. My show is on. If you have Nangong, there's no reason to get Vivian anymore. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I was thinking I'm gonna get Jane to M2, and I was gonna grab Vivian's engine, but I don't know anymore. I may not do the spending event at all. I don't know. We'll see. The future is screaming M6 Sisia. The Snake. Let's go, Snake. Okay, so let's talk about the Lost Ball. This video is not for whales and dolphins, it's for you, because you might be thinking about how to set up your lost pool now that we've had 3 X-limited characters added to that lost pool. So the chances that we get reruns for the characters Caesar, Ji-Yuan, and Yanagi are extremely low now that they've been added to the standard lost pool. But the fact that you can put them in doesn't mean that you always should put them in, because what we do have is we do have a bunch of standard characters who have mostly been unlocked or potentialed to actually be pretty decent. And I would actually kind of make the argument that some of the potential unlocked standard agents are actually potentially better than these older limited agents. So let's get into it and let's talk about how you should start to organize your lost pool. And this is going to be individual to each player because there will be characters that you love playing. For example, if you love playing Soldier 11, you should absolutely have Soldier 11 in your lost pool because, you know, more copies of Soldier 11 just means that she's going to increase in power with the mindscapes that you get, and therefore you should make sure that you have her in your lost pool. Even if the advice is to say, don't put Soldier 11 in your lost pool, if you love Soldier 11, you should probably put her in your lost pool. Again, while this is also going to be individual to each player, is because each player is going to have a certain amount of standard characters that they've already pulled, especially if you have an older account. So if you've already pulled 4 or 5 Soldier 11s or Khalida, for example, even if you don't really like Khalida that much, getting over the character over the M6 mark means that you're going to generate tickets for the shop. Now, every ticket that you get for the shop, you can spend 2 of them to get a character that you specifically want from the shop. And you could very well hold on to those until the shop is actually updated with characters that you want. Currently, from a limited perspective, Jane, Bernice, and Chingy are available in that shop. So should you want any of those characters for the first time or any of those characters with mindscapes, then that is something that you could consider doing. So with that out the way, though, I'm going to make my actual recommendations for what should be going into the lost pool, and I'm going to talk through the reasons why we're putting in each character. So I think things are maybe going to get a little bit spicy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blip it, and you're not going to be happy with the outcome. There's a reason why these 3 characters were added to the lost pool, and I'm gonna talk about it. The reason being that Caesar is a defense agent. Defense used to be kind of valuable. Okay, I'll be honest with you. This is kind of just bait. I am baiting you a little bit, but I'm going to talk it through though. Caesar used to be kind of useful because she provided some interrupt resistance, which was really useful for some early DPS agents like Ellen and Ji-Yuan, particularly Ellen before she got her potential unlocks. But then post potential unlocks, she actually has a bunch more iframes that make that less important. And also, you know, we've had a lot more DPSs than Ellen, and so people aren't really playing her that much anymore. So, you know, like Caesar's value isn't that high. She provides 1,000 attack, and you can argue as well that she does provide a little bit more of a buff with the engine, and we will get onto the engines in a moment. But I actually do think that Caesar, like, unless you like her, or from a collections perspective, you actually kind of just want to put her in, then I actually I actually think we could honestly just make we could actually just make the recommendation not to put Caesar in. Similarly for Juyuan, the reason why I would say not to put Juyuan into your loss pool currently is because we have Pyroas. Pyroas exists. Pyroas is really good. There's not a situation that you would rather run Juyuan that you can't currently run Pyroas into. Now, you could make the argument, and I will come back to this in a moment, where, if you had multiple copies of these older limited agents, then they actually scale a little bit better than the standard agents, because the standard agents are built for you to kind of build up mindscapes over time. But yeah, I actually don't think that there's a reason for you to put Juyuan into your loss pool, unless of course you just actually like Juyuan. Now, the one character that I do think that it's actually not bait to have in your loss pool is Yanagi, for the reason that polarity disorders can still be really strong. But the problem with Yanagi is that polarity disorders don't scale very well on wind. And there is only one wind anomaly agent in the game, which is Valina. And if you don't have Valina, Yanagi actually becomes like potentially a pretty decent pickup. She can function as an on-field DPS with as an on-field DPS driver with an off-field sub-DPS, like a Vivian, so like a Yanagi Vivian situation. I just turned my fan on, it's hot in here. But what she can also do as well is she can generate lots of disorder stacks, which means that she's really good with Miyabi. She's still really good with Miyabi. Plus Yuzuha with Miyabi, Yanagi's very good there. And also, some of her early Mindscapes, M1 is not great, but her M2 is actually kind of okay, and it enables you to do lots of whizzing through the enemy, which is, if even not that impressive, it is kind of fun. So the one limited character that I would actually make the case for being in your standard pool is Yanagi. However, what I'll also mention while we're talking about this is that if you do have wind characters, i.e. if you do have Valina, and maybe you're going to be pulling Remielle, you're a newer player, Grace is actually better in that team than Yanagi is with her potential unlock, which is... it's a thing. And that thing kind of means that, you might not want to, you might not want to make the switch and put Yanagi in. I think you could very much make the case for putting Yanagi in place of someone that you don't like, someone that you're not very sure on out of these other characters. But and this is the thing that I'm going to come back to when we start talking about, we've kind of talked about why not to do these ones, but then why would we put these ones in? Now, we've kind of already mentioned that Grace is actually just better than Yanagi with wind, but Yanagi would be much better if you don't have wind. So you could make that switch, or you could leave both in case, you kind of want to do that. Neko is about to receive a buff that makes her actually pretty decent, slash kind of good, slash actually way better of a DPS than Juyuan is. Soldier 11 has received a buff that makes her substantially better of a DPS than Juyuan is as well, with her potential unlock. And then she's also getting characters added to the game that she works really well with, characters like Norma, who is currently on banner. The one character that hasn't had a potential unlock and won't have a potential unlock by 3.1 is Khalida. But I actually think that they're holding back on Khalida's potential unlock because of Norma's release at the end of 3.0. And I think that Khalida's potential unlock will potentially be kind of good. And Khalida's key mindscape is M2. M2 lets her EX special like way more regularly because you get a refund on your EX special after a certain amount of seconds. We can pop it up on screen. But you get a refund on your EX special, which basically means you get 2 EX specials after, I think it's 20 seconds. Correct me on screen. Okay, and then Rena is about to get a potential unlock that makes her less of a pen buffer and more of a generalist support, where she gets pen buff and she also gets attack and defense buff, which means that she's going to be the only character who actually buffs defense in the game, which will probably be important for a defense scaler in the future. And Lycan, well, Lycan before his potential unlock was kind of meta, and now he is, with the potential unlock, he's kind of just better. So if you're running an ice DPS and you have like a premium support option, Lycan's actually just pretty good in that ice stun slot. So you could run him with Idari, you can run him with Miyabi, you can still run him with Hugo, you can still run him with Ellen. He's actually just pretty flippin' decent. So yeah, there's a reason why these three have been added to the limited loss pool, and the reason is that they kind of ain't it. But if I'm totally honest, the way I'm going to organize my loss pool is I'm going to organize it, and is the way that I'm going to organize my loss pool, and this is what you should do too, is you should take stock of the characters that you have and make sure you keep those ones in. For a completeness sake, if you skipped these characters, it would be kind of cool to pick them up without even really trying. And for me, I really like Yanagi, so I'm probably going to put Yanagi in mine. And I think that, like, until Khalida gets her potential unlocked, you can kind of say that, you know, right now we don't necessarily know how good that is, so we can leave her out. So we could put Rina in here. I could put Yanagi in here and move Khalida out, and then I would probably also put Caesar in to mine just for completeness sake, and I would probably take out a different of these agents. But what I would also do as well is, again, I'd take stock of how many mindscapes I currently have for Lycan and Neko and Grace, and the ones that have more, I would leave them in, even if I wanted to pull these ones for completeness sake. So if I wanted to pull these ones for completeness sake, and I moved these two out, or like Soldier 11 out potentially, and I want, because I wanted to make sure I had all of the characters, I would make sure I leave the ones in that I have more mindscapes on, and that's what you should do too, so that you can get more tickets for the shop should you ever want to buy anyone from there. Okay. Let's also talk then about the engines. After this quick reminder that you probably aren't subscribed. Liking and subscribing is a great way to support creators like me on YouTube. You can just drop me a follow over on Twitch. Come join the Discord to hang out with some cool, chill peeps who love talking about gacha games. And check out this word from our sponsor. Probably not a sponsor, actually. Yeah, so maybe cut that. I don't think this will be a sponsored video. Okay, but let's get on to the Wenjin loss pool and think about what Wenjins we should actually be pulling. Again, if you don't have access to the engines, like particularly for the new characters who are being added to the standard loss pool, then what you can do is you can actually you can pop them in if for completeness sake you kind of want them. What I will mention, I put Ju Yuan straight up here. Ju Yuan's engine, even for Ju Yuan herself specifically, is actually just worse than the Brimstone. Ju Yuan actually prefers Brimstone. Brimstone is the auto pick. It absolutely should be included, and yeah, it's actually really very good. From the limited engines that we have here, if you are running any defense agent on any of your teams and you need a defense engine for them, you know, you're running them with A rank engines and stuff like that, Caesar's engine is actually fantastic. There's a reason why people run it on Zhao, there's a reason why people run it on Pan, and obviously people run it on Caesar. And it's because it actually just provides a pretty good generalist buff that's pretty good everywhere. So yeah, there's no real reason not to include Caesar's engine in your loss pool here. What I would also say as well is that, like, yes, we talked about Ju Yuan's engine being kind of and it's mostly because it's very limited. It was literally like the second engine that we ever got in the game, and it's actually just, yeah, for Ju Yuan herself, it is worse than Brimstone. So, like, it's very obvious that this is going to be left out. But yeah, Yanagi's engine is also pretty good. It provides a small AP buff. It provides some electric anomaly buildup. So you can use it on Yanagi, but you can also use it on Grace as well. So yeah, it's actually pretty decent. Yanagi's engine is probably deserving of a slot in here. However, if you do not have any plans to pull for Yanagi, or you don't have any plans to run Grace, then you can probably leave it out. Rina's engine is pretty good. It provides a buff, and it also provides some energy buildup as well, and it provides a buff to pen ratio. So Rina's engine is actually just really solid all-around support engine. There's a reason why people actually say that it's better than Yuzaha's own signature on Yuzaha if you have more than 3 copies of it, and it's because, like, it actually just stacks up over time. So if I just show you really quickly. What am I doing? Like, am I insane? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but like if you stack it up, you can see that all of these green numbers go up. So that means that your energy regen go up, and then your damage bonus that you also get as well goes up. And then you can see this is like from additional stacks. So when you actually get to 3 stacks, there's actually 4 user hard, this actually just becomes better. So it is very much worthwhile leaving this in your pool because it's actually just a very good generalist support engine. So you can use it here, you can use it elsewhere, you can use it in a bunch of different places. The problem with it, I guess, is that pen ratio isn't that useful as a stat. Not many supports scale with pen ratio. It's literally only Rina. So like this becomes less useful, but like the actual like effect of it still is pretty useful. Okay, let's go back to where we were. So we put Rina's engine in. If you do not have any stun engines, I could suggest Hellfire Gears, and I would probably say that's a decent one to put in. You get the impact from it. It also provides a small energy buff as well. So very similarly to Oh, this is I should have been showing them when I was just yapping about them. Like, that's actually way cleaner. But yeah, you get the impact from here, and then you get an energy regen buff as well. So you're going to be able to EX more regularly. And then also, like, you get an impact buff when you're EXing. So it's just a very good generalist stun agent. Lycan stun agent, I would say, is occasionally, like in niche circumstances, it can be good because it provides a buff on the basic attacks, which is like not super useful. In fact, sometimes you would rather run Hellfire Gears on Lycan if you're just bringing him onto EX and then dip. So I wouldn't recommend putting Lycan into the Lycan's engine in the Lost pool. Similarly for Neko, Neko's engine is weirdly specific to Neko, but it does provide like it's an attack engine and it provides a crit rate buff. So if you have nothing else, it's nice to have at least one of them on your account. But the other one that I would recommend is actually also Grace's engine, because Grace's engine provides pen and it also provides a bit of attack and a bit of AP. So overall, that is the way that I would set up my Lost pool for the engines. And remember, with the engines, there's no reason for you to put in more engines of the ones you have copy with. There is no like way to get tickets for engines if you go over the 5 stack. So if you go over the 5 stacks of the engines, you just start a new stack of engines. So yeah. Now, if you want like the shiny hair on Zhuan, or if you want like, you know, just a crit rate engine, because none of these also offer that, because the Brimstone is like an attack % engine, then it's okay to just put one of these in. Lycan's engine is not really advisable. The only reason I would suggest getting Lycan's engine is for Trigger if you don't have her engine. But Trigger is being given away for free with her engine. So probably not Lycan's engine. Restraint is only decent on Trigger. Yep, exactly right, Doc. Yeah, and this patch, if you're getting Trigger, you know, you can also get her engine. So actually, yeah, this kind of just doesn't make sense. So yeah, in relation to Trigger though, if you do use Trigger to cover for your Rupture teams, remember that Trigger's engine provides Death Shred, so actually you will want a backup engine that you can just slot onto Trigger, and it's still, the Restrained is still a really good option. Okay, cool. So yeah, like I know obviously it felt like it was a little bit bait to start off with, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah, like if I'm totally honest, what I will probably do is I don't have Caesar on my account, so I'll probably put her in to get one copy, and then I'll probably bring her out, and then in terms of the Lost pool, this is probably how I'm going to have mine set out, and then I might rotate this slot depending on what I want a little bit more of, or what I want a little bit less of. I don't have high Mindscapes on any of these 3 characters. The higher Mindscapes that I have on my account are on these 3 characters, which is why I'd be prioritizing keeping them in. And that's what you should be doing too. But nonetheless, yeah, then like if Neko's buff, you know, makes me feel like I really want to play Neko, maybe I'd rotate Neko in. When Khalida actually gets her buff, maybe I'd rotate Khalida in. And yeah, like I don't have a copy of Caesar on my account, so I might just, you know, eventually I'll lose one and then I'll be able to grab Caesar and then I'll flip her out, because realistically, I have no real use for it. But anyway, that's about enough out of me. As always, remember to like and subscribe for better than average luck on all your pools. Pool responsibly, stay weird. Bye, 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 bye. But any questions? Any questions from chat before we wrap up? Because we could, I'll let the record keep going just in case the thumbnail got me. Lamau, it's actually official art. Where's your M6 Neko? I don't have an M6. I think my Neko's M3 though. My M5 Khalida is marinating. Yeah, I think again, if you have high Mindscapes of any character, you absolutely should leave them in the Lost pool, because it means that you're going to get more copies of, you know, you have a higher chance of getting copies of tickets as opposed to copies of characters, and that will mean that you'll be able to get, you know, like a character that you want from the shop. Yeah, Jane, Bernice, and Chingy might not be that exciting right now, but if we get new characters added to that shop, they might be a little bit more exciting to you. What would you replace if you wanted Neko's Wenjin? If you wanted Neko's Wenjin, it depends what else you have, man. Like, if you've got a bunch of limited stunners and you've got a bunch of limited stun engines, then you could drop the stun engine out. Like, yeah, don't stress about it too much. And if you don't have like Grace, for example, then maybe don't put the pen ratio thing in here. This is just an example. I'm kind of just showing you how I will set up mine, and just as an example for what you guys can do, but also just to be clear, you shouldn't put Guyuan ones in, and unless you really like the limited characters, like Guyuan and Caesar are actually really cooked at this point. You can still make the case for Yanagi, but Guyuan and Caesar, they're really behind at this point. Guyuan in particular, because she's a DPS, and we just got a free DPS who is in every way better than her. Very sad. And Caesar, because like from a supportive function, yes, she provided a shield, but for the anti-interrupt. But we now have so many iframes that the anti-interrupt doesn't matter. Shrug. And then on top of that as well, she provides a buff that's just nowhere near as good as other buffs. In fact, Lucy's buff is better than Caesar's buff. Lucy's buff is only 600 attack and Caesar's is 1,000, but Caesar's 1,000 attack only applies to one character. And we have so many off-field characters now that actually you see better scores with Lucy because technically Lucy is then providing 1,200 attack across two characters. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah. I'd argue Caesar still has some level of value for FTP players who are using Piper as their main anomaly character. Actually, that's not completely like untrue. Yeah, if you are still running an older DPS, someone like Piper, then that is actually a good shout, a good point to make that you could use Caesar there. But remember, if you're using Caesar there with like a Caesar Piper Bernice, for example, Bernice won't be getting Caesar's buff when she's doing stuff from off field. So that is something to mention. That's something to be aware of, is that, like, yeah, if you're running Piper with an off-field anomaly agent, then you would actually probably still see better scores with Lucy, but the anti-interrupt and the shield, it still makes sense for a 1.0 character if you're still playing them like Piper. Yeah, prevents Piper from getting killed. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's not untrue. Can we put only one character in the lost pool for ultimate Mindscape farming? No, you have to put 6 in, dude. You have to put 6 in. But yeah. Anyway, that's about enough out of me. I'll wrap up again just in case. As always, remember to like and subscribe. Ben, after on your pools for responsibly. Stay weird. Bye. I'm going to stop the recording there. And that will be... I don't know, maybe that video will go up like just the day before the lost pool update. That would be pretty cool. Just put in 6 Necromancers. Bruh. I'm going to be happy if I got Yanagi over if I want a Remielle. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think Yanagi's pretty cool, man. I mean, she's not Remielle, but yeah. What's next? We were going to do some account help, right? The plan was to get that video done today. That was literally the only plan. Can you go over the Battle Pass engines briefly? Yeah, none of them are worth it. Don't buy the Battle Pass for the engine because they're all shit. Oh, actually, that's not true. The only one that's actually worth anything is Electro Game Ball. Yeah, Game Ball. Yeah, the only one that's actually worth anything is Game Ball. Every other one is kind of eh. And the only reason that Game Ball is good is that when you run it in very niche circumstances, it can be very, very good. But it's also kind of like not that great. Why don't they change that, God? They actually genuinely should. Like, genuinely, why haven't they changed that? Right, anyway. We'll do 2 raffles. Raffle number 1. So on the Discord server, under ALG Stream Raffles, there will be an Anchor Flex. Anchor Flex is, we don't actually use Anchor anymore. We use ZFA. So on ZFA, we'll bring up your account. We will look at your characters. This is it's a flex. So if you have decently built characters and accounts, we'll look at them and we'll be like, nice job, buddy. We only do it for like 2 minutes. Don't be too crazy. And then after that, what we'll do is we will do an account help. Please only enter account help if you actually need help. If you can't currently fully S-rank clear and you can't 9-star Deadly Assault, then this is for you. So basically, if you can't clear the content, S+ is out of scope. S+ on Shu defense. If your characters can't, S+, then shrug. You're still getting all of the polychromes. You could say the same for 9-starring on DA, but I honestly think the S ranking Shu defense is harder than 9-starring DA. As much as content creators, we talk about DA way more. It's honestly just because it's way more fun. But yeah, if you can't fully S rank clear Shu defense, then this is for you. If you enter this and you can fully clear, you will be banned. What if my builds are mid? then enter the anchor flex, so we only spent 2 minutes on it, man. I can finally be free. My account is too good for Helpo, too bad for anchor flex. Well, you can enter the flex for funsies. It's funny that I S plus Chiyu, but just 8-starred the current DA. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, you can enter at that point. I've only S plus and 9-star once, which was last time. Can I still join? As long if you have you attempted this set of DA and you've like 5-starred and A ranked Chiyu. Like if you've attempted this set and you can't do it, then yeah, that's okay. I got an A rank and 8 stars. Yeah, that's you know, we can log in and help at that point. What's the website to see the leaks? There's a couple. There's Nanoka.cc or GachaBase. And then for the Shiyu and DA resets, it's Buff Flip Explode. Buff Flip Explode. Anchorflex, Milkavos. Send us your user ID. Drop it in chat. Will you be doing people's DA hard mode next patch? No. No, I will not. Surely that's not like a thing, right? I don't really want to do I don't really want to push M0 characters into content that's clearly been designed for whales. Very sad, but also that's what that is. Okay. So we have a Nangong Yu with 27 subs, 5 flats, top 13%. That's not bad. We've got the 4-piece Phaethons, we've got the 2-piece Freedom Blues. It's not bad. Yeah, we're stacking up a whole bunch of AP when it comes to in battle. 13 AP rolls, 14 attack rolls, 5 pen rolls. It's a decent build. We're the top 26% Miyabi out of 60,000. There's 60,000 Miyabis on here. Jesus fucking Christ. In combat, we're looking at 94% crit rate. It's a little bit low, if I'm totally honest. It's all right. I go a little higher. 35 plus 5 is 15 attack, 9 crit rate, 8 crit damage. Any S plus discs? No. Honestly, stop building her. It's fine. Leave her alone. Okay, we have an Alice. Alice with the 26 plus 3. We are looking at top 28%. It's 14 AP rolls, 12 attack rolls, 3 pen rolls. It's not bad. We have an Idari with 31 and 7 flats. That's a top 29% Idari. S plus disc over here. HP plus 2, crit damage plus 2, and crit rate. Oh, and a bit of attack on there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty nice. Then we have... Yeah, everything else is kind of fine. Yishuan, 31 subs, top 35%. Yeah. Nice S plus disc again. I'm surprised that's an S plus disc with the attack plus 1. Yeah, 94% for the substats. HP, crit rate, crit damage, attack, and HP. Yeah, very nice. We got a soldier. Wait, how many have I done? How many you got? This seems like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, yeah, the soldier 11 is it. Yeah, top 35% on the soldier 11, 25 and 5. 4-piece P.E.K.K.A. Oh, are we not accounting for the... Oh, here we are. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's fine. Sorry. I lost my head. That's a nice disc. That's a really nice disc there. Really nice disc. Remielle's getting new boss mats, right? That's what we thought, but in game right now, it does not look like that's the case because you can check in game right now, and it's not there. Oh wait, we got a second. We can put some music on. All right. Hang on. I've got it, boys. I've got it. Don't worry, boys. I've got it. I don't need account help, then don't enter account help. If you enter account help and I log in and you don't need help, you'll be banned. Best disc in my account? Nice. Such a great song. It is actually really good. Been playing the song a lot. It's a banger. It is. Okay, the winner is Mr. Music. It's a pretty solid name for what we've currently got going on. Mr. Music, come on down. Let me get logged into your account and let's get going. How's your rank against Pinking, though? I mean, it's obviously not as good. Okay. Mr. Music, make yourself known in Twitch or YouTube chat so we can ask you questions. I'm just lit and logged in. How would the jazz version of this sound? Bruh. I've never seen that Remielle gif on the left. Now you've seen it. Now you've seen enough of it. They're in Twitch chat. We got them. We got them. The green screen's been updated. I like it. I like it, guys. Guys, I like it. I just need a verification code, buddy, and then we'll be in. Is Remielle going to work with Pyroas? No. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Very different teams. Remielle will be a support who only supports anomaly characters for the most part. She's a sub DPS support, but she needs anomaly characters on her team, or else her buffs and her damage becomes very small. So you want to make sure that you have anomaly characters on her team, which Pyroas is not. And if you just want one anomaly character on her team to benefit from like half of the buffs, it's like way less effective. Birururu, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 2 months. I don't know where my alerts have gone. I'll fix them for next stream, I promise. Delete deets just in case. Thank you. I'm just getting logged in. Almost there. Mr. Streamer Man, fix it. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to fix it while I'm live, dude. It just ain't going to happen. Okay, we are Internet level 55. We have a live one, boys. At Internet level 55, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to clear. Let's see. Yeah, Internet 55 is really low. We used to be able to clear at Internet level 50, like something. But like the game has developed. Power creep been creeping. And I don't know. Like, unless you were playing like a super long game, or you already knew how the game worked, and this is like a second account. We ain't gonna. Yeah. Anyway, okie dokie. Right. Sure. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we kind of not really hitting here. Okay, that's interesting. Where's our Nicole? That's the question I have. Where's Nicole? A rank on stage 3. Yeah, definitely needs help. I think, to be honest, the help that we're going to be able to provide is we can check your existing builds. Okay, well, that's, we're hitting the 20k there. We can check your existing builds, and we can advise on who you should build and who you should pull. And I think that's probably going to be the most useful thing that we can do. 4 minutes on the first stage. Yeah, an actual help. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to go any deeper than that, because realistically, we just won't have the resources. Yeah, even if we could build like your Nicole to try and get that 2-3 stars, we're not going to be able to S-rank shoot even. Check the archives, Unk? Sure. Oh, he got like 5 stars last time. Yeah, because you can get a star here, to be fair. Because you can just do the defensive assist, right? That's probably what he did last time. That makes sense. He used the cunning hairs? Wait, show me. Oh, nice. The OG. Lots of favorites? I didn't see. Oh, yeah, everyone's favorited. Why is everyone favorited? Why do we always go on accounts and everyone is favorited? What is up with that? What is up with that? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's check the builds, but I'm immediately seeing that we have good agents that we're not even using right now. I wonder if we can just throw gear on them and see if we can get them to clear, if I'm completely honest. Let's see what we're working with. 26 subs on the event engine. Okay, they got a lot of building to do. That needs to go up, my guy. He's level 55. Leave him alone. I know. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, we haven't given him the D. We got to give him the D. Give him a big fat D. Oh my god, do we have it? What? Is that it? Is that it? I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say, ah, yeah, that's it. I'm broke. This have not been kind. Okay, I can see that. Okay, that's fine. You want two-piece ER at this point. Yeah, you will very likely want two-piece energy, because you'll still have over 27k HP on Zhao, and you'll just have easier to manage energy. You can manage it like this, but if you switch to two-piece energy, I promise that will still be over 28k. Like, for example, if we just switch to anything, just remember I stole Valina's disc. There's nothing else to change to. All right, okay, we need a HP roll on there. You need at least one HP roll on there. But yeah, you want two-piece energy if you can do it. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, we gave up some HP stuff as well. Yeah, so we want at least like 1 or 2 HP rolls. But yeah, two-piece energy would be really nice. Okay, cool. Look, but also, and this is a follow-up thought here. Like, yes, that should be upgraded. Yes, I'm telling you, like, I'm giving you, I'm trying to help you for how you will build your Zhao in the future. Do not change your Zhao build now. Because your Zhao build is capable of 20k. So as far as I'm concerned, like, yes, we're gonna critique the builds and kind of help you, like, be like, oh, okay, like, actually long term, like, build Zhao with 2 PCR. However, what I'll also mention is that, like, when we get further down and we see characters that aren't built at all, those are the priority, if that makes sense. So yeah, like, as much as I'm saying, like, oh yeah, get the 2 PCR going because you'll still have over 27k HP. That's just for future you. But right now, don't, like, it's like, because you have characters that are new that you've literally just pulled who are very, very good. They aren't even level 50. So yeah, we need to do that first. Okay, let's keep going. Whoa, where was I? Zhao. Oh wait, how was Pyro's? Yeah, I can't even really assess how Pyro's build is because there is no Pyro's build. Yeah, okay. We have the agents, just not the resources. I wonder, before we go any further, do we have any gold discs? Where are our gold discs? Oh shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, maybe we could see if we can roll some discs and get a few things going, but we literally don't have any. Yeah. Okay, cool. Ye Xun Guang. Okay, you want to get that closer to 50 if you can. Bruh. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. Oh my god. Okay, again, she's clearing. So take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt. But ideally, like, you want to get that up closer to 30. And you want to get this crit rate as close as you can to 50. This is probably attack 5th at least, if not also 4th. Yeah, so it's attack 4th, 5th, and 6th. Yeah, and the subs are not great. That's 2 rolls per disc on this side. Yeah, I'm, like, again, I'm pointing out where you need to spend the time. Not on this side, but on this side. But don't do it until you've built Norma and Nangong and stuff. Okay, cool. All right, pipes. Okay. Do we have? Did she borrow that? Can she borrow one? We have no anomaly, like literally none. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have a decent account eventually. Yeah, you absolutely are. I do have to say though, I believe we're probably being too picky with discs. Because if we're getting these discs like in different sets, we must be farming 4 discs. If we're farming 4 discs and we don't have some S rank discs that aren't equipped to characters, in fact, you know, we're trying to put together like 3 teams. You have 5 discs for your slot 6. 5. That's crazy. Most of HP and defense that I roll, should I be focusing area patrol? Yeah, but it's also worthwhile keeping HP and defense disc. Remember, we're getting a defense scaler next patch. Remember, Rupture scales on HP. So if you ever pull a Rupture agent like Yishuan, or let's say an upcoming agent turns out to be a Rupture DPS, maybe even someone you're looking forward to, like Storyteller, like they're a Rupture DPS, like actually just holding onto a HP disc, like might not be the craziest thing in the world, especially on 2-piece HP. I'm just saying, like, you probably should. I don't want any of those. I have the teams I want in team comp. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but remember this is a gacha game. The entire purpose of the gacha game is to sell you on new characters. Like, I I see what you're saying. That's not the way the game works. The game is going to sell you on new characters, whether you want it to or not. And if it doesn't sell you on new characters, I'll be honest, you'll stop playing the game. Which S rank should pick in 3-1? I realize no one have further opinions on who is good and who is and not is insane. Sorry, what? Okay, let's have a look. No dial-in cope. Okay, low priority. Okay, so that's like not being built is what you're saying. No dial-in cope. I mean, yeah, but like honestly, yeah, I mean you can get dial-in from the guarantee banner if you want to. Eve and Astra, we don't know when Eve is coming back. There's a chance Eve doesn't come back. There's a chance Eve gets added to the lost pool. Rem/Jane, yeah, that's fine. But you already have a Piper. You don't have to pull Jane. You could get someone else. Nangong, Alice, Yuzuha, yeah. But you don't really have another anomaly agent. We don't know when Alice is coming back. And then Pyroas, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Honestly, you'd be better off putting Norma here. Norma or Free Trigger, actually, because the Death Shred's really nice when you combine it with Nicole. But yeah. They want next patch? Yeah. They're trying to get an M0 Jane? Yeah. I think the fact that they've already built, well, they haven't really built Piper, but I think the fact that they've kind of half built Piper and this account's biggest problem is its resources. Yeah. Put Sigrid with Norma. Norma is huge for an account with a ton of agents. Yeah, she is. She's really good. But okay, let's carry on going. Like I feel like I'm looking at your presets and I'm like, yeah, like you could put Dial in here. This is fine. That's a team that could clear right now. Norma's going to make it way easier, or Trigger would make it way easier. But you already have Norma. Don't get Trigger. And then this team, you have Nangong. Nangong's pretty good. You can run Nangong. Like, yeah, sure, you can get Remielle, but for right now, you could run Nangong with Valina and Piper. Like, yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, Nangong, Valina, Piper. Yeah, there's no like, there's no reason why that can't work. Is it going to be good? No, probably not great, but like it'll be okay. Are they overleveling passives over abilities? What do you mean? Your core passive is normally this core skill is like the most important thing that you can upgrade. The worst thing that someone could do is farming for discs at this stage, because like you just have too many characters to build. I don't really think we're going to make any progress, if I'm totally honest. But yeah, the Sibble online saying Jane will be great with Remielle Valina. What would be other good characters? Is Jane really just the best Remielle team? No, Jane is not the best Remielle team next patch. Jane is. People are just celebrating because Jane is looking better than Piper. Like, that's literally what's happening. Oh my god, Jane looks better than A rank. And free. That's crazy. She is free. Like, that's true. But yeah, Jane is going to be solid there. Bernice might be better. And what else was I going to say? I think, like, at M0, yeah, like, with the potential unlock, yeah, sure, she's better than Piper. But I think the reason that people are celebrating that she's free and that she's going to be good with Remielle is that like, if you already have Jane on your account, you're going to get a free copy of Jane. And people are really happy about that, because then they'll be able to get M1 Jane or M2 Jane, which M2 Jane is like a really big uplift. So people are also kind of excited about that. But yeah. And people love Jane. Yeah, they do. She's a really good character. She's a good character in the game of Zenless Zone Zero. But yeah, Bernice, interchangeably, maybe just as good. And then Arya and Promea will be best in slots, depending on the matchup and the buff. And we'll probably get a new anomaly character within a patch and a half. And then you won't play Jane anymore. Very sad. I just triple S my first year. Yo, let's go. Well played. Jane Rat onesie and I'll M2 her. A onesie? Going for Lucia? Yeah, if you have Rupture characters and you don't have Lucia, please get Lucia. So should I get Trigger then for the free slot? No. No, you shouldn't, because you have Norma. You have two really good stun agents. You really don't need anyone else. In terms of the free character,
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
let's just look at what we got again.
A wise choice.
You have Grace as well.
I only handle technical matters.
M0. Okay.
Let's start the experiment.
Yeah, I mean, you could go for a second anomaly team, yeah. Let's have a look at the team setups again. Yeah, because you could put Remielle here. And you could get Jane Yuzuha. That would be fine. And then you could switch Piper and Jane as you see fit. In terms of Norma, yeah, okay, you pulled Norma for Eve and Astra. You don't have Eve. So you can put Norma with Pyroas. That's probably the play. Put Norma with Pyroas for now, because there's no point running Lycan like when you're not using Norma anywhere. So like leave Lycan out and then put Norma with Pyroas, because she loves to generate chain attacks. She lets you do extra chain attacks, and his chain attacks are really good. He generates extra decibels from them, and the extra decibels is really useful because he can do 2 ults in a stun window. But yeah, you should put Norma, Astra, and Pyroas. Yeah, I mean, Nicole actually probably better than Astra, but like from a like an average player team, yeah, Astra probably better than Nicole if you don't manage Nicole's debuff properly. But yeah, you could put Astra Norma here, and it would be a very easy team to play. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like my Yuri Primea Avalon Astra team would benefit from M1 Astra. It probably would. Other than that, I don't really have much in the way of advice. There's not really too much to say. I think you can make the decision on the free character. Do you have any Rupture? Did you pull any Rupture? Are we good on Rupture?
I would never turn you
You have
down.
Manato. That's it. Yeah, if you're not bothered about Rupture, shrug. Maybe you can not worry about Lucia for now. Yeah, it's very likely if we get Rupture Shill again, then they probably give us another Rupture support. Not give us, but they allow us to pull another Rupture support. So if you want to go into Rupture, I think you're okay to probably not get Lucia, because Lucia doesn't help you right now. Trigger doesn't really help you right now. But you are about to have 2 anomaly teams. So I think the pickup is still Jane.
Turn you down.
Best case for him is to get free Jane, pull Remielle, he's set for like half of season 3. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah. You just want the 2 anomaly teams. If you're gonna pull Yuzaha, that's fine. If you're gonna do the spending event, then you could put Astra here. But Nicole is like, as long as you can manage the debuff, you'll probably see very similar results. As in like M0 Astra versus Nicole. Very similar results. Let's put it that way. If you're a bit more of a noob, like you're not great at playing the game, then you'll see way better results with Astra. But yeah, and then put Norma in there as well, because he benefits so much from the chain attacks that she provides, and then we're good. I think realistically though, we just don't have enough characters right now to build 3 teams. Stop deleting discs. Don't delete discs. Why even bother deleting discs? What are we doing with the deleted discs? Just forget about discs that don't seem like they're perfectly relevant to you right now, because you might have a character who needs them in the future. You barely get any resources back from like deleting them. So just hold the discs. Because at some point, you're going to have to run something here. And even if you had just any Chaos Jazz, we would just slap it here and be like, oh, well, we don't have the AM, but like we can just put whatever here, you know? Because the rolls are bad or the disc doesn't match the main stat. Yeah, but like the thing is like if a roll is bad on a 4, 5, or 6, it doesn't matter. Because sometimes just having AM here is enough. Just having AM here is enough. But we don't even have any AM here, not like a single one. So yeah, you're being way too picky with discs. But also, don't even bother farming discs because you got so many characters to build. Whoop. Oh my god. Poor Normu. Yeah, you got so many characters to build. Yeah, build the characters, do the core skills first, and then look at which of these skills need to get upgraded, and then do the engines, and then do the discs. Discs last. Yeah, and only delete discs when you have a ton of decent discs. Exactly. Yeah, like it doesn't matter if the main stats are wrong or the substats are bad. Like sometimes the best disc you have is the only disc you have. And like when we open up the equipment screen and we see like 5 discs, 6 discs, 8 discs, like you're not like you're clearly farming. You're clearly generating these discs. You got too many. Like you've deleted way too many. Something's better than nothing. Exactly. All right, okay. I am logging out of this one, and we go next. We can do one more. I can do one more on stream today. That was a cool... I felt like we were actually trying to be helpful. Mr. Music. Yeah, thanks for letting us check out your account, Mr. Music. Okay, let's do another account help. Which means... Okay, so we're going to do 2. We'll do an Anchor Flex. Anchor Flex is if you have a decently built endgame account and you want to flex your builds. We'll go in, we'll look at your builds, we'll look at your stuff, and we will be like, that's a good job, nice. It would be nice to see, you know, something unusual. Maybe a Ben, maybe a DPS Khalida, you know, just something weird. Like, it would be cool to see something weird. Okay, and then let's also do an account help. Please only enter account help if you actually need help. If you actually need help, then please, you can enter account help. Account help is if you can't fully S rank clear SHU defense or 9-star DA. S plus is out of scope. That is not something that I'm going to do for you. But yeah, if you can't S rank clear or you can't 9-star. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. If you enter account help and you can already S rank clear and you can 9-star, then you will be banned because you just wasted 10 minutes of everyone's time. What is that Remielle animation? What Remielle animation? What are you talking about, man? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that is literally, she is beauty, she is grace. You know, like, how do I even? Oh my God. That's kind of great, guys. I kind of like that. Oh, wait a minute. Ha! Beautiful. Put her up there. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's good. You say something? Why would you into a granny? Shut up, man. Like, she's like, let's be real. She doesn't look over like 25. Let's be honest about that. Your retention rate just skyrocketed. Yeah, it's my version of Subway Surfers. Just put it on in the background. Petition to make that the new server banner. Has it been long enough to replace Jane? Wait, what? Replace the Jane walk? Replace the Jane walk? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know. Like, It's Jimmy. Jimmy, come on down. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy, send the user ID. Replace the Jane walk? Do it? Nah. Like, you can't just replace your old faves all the time, man. It was already heresy that it wasn't G1. Exactly. Imagine the uproar. Imagine the uproar if we changed it to Remielle's bouncing breasts. No Norma added yet. Okay. M0 Evelyn, top 3.4%. Okay, very nice. Okay, we're on the 4-piece puffer. Okay, with Dylan, that goes very good. That does go very good. We've got an S plus piece over here. Attack, crit damage. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Yeah, total rolls looking at 35 and 7. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. This is nice. It's nice, Evelyn. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Then we have a 34 sub Ye Shunguang. Crazy that's like it's like almost 40k Ye Shunguangs now. That's top 6%. 2 nice S plus discs here. Attack plus 2, crit damage plus 3. Oh, okay. I hear you. And then we've got another S plus disc here with crit damage, crit rate, and attack, and then flat attack as well. Oof. Okay. And it's looking pretty decent everywhere else. Okay, 34 and 11. Okay, then we have a Khalida. A Khalida. On King of the Summit? Crit rate King of the... Why is that a B? Oh, it's all in defense. I see. It's not really a very high bar for the best Khalida, is it? It's really not a very high bar for the Khalida. It's crazy. I run Pen 5 on my Shungus to clear all Rupture content. Am I cooking? No. Define Rupture content. Because we haven't had Rupture content since Wandering Hunter. And we haven't had Wandering Hunter for a long time. None of the other enemies have increased defense. I'm sorry. Okay, then we have a Manato. Yeah, do you think I could get number 1 Khalida? I think I could do it. I think I could actually do it. What's the name of this site? I wish I could see it myself, but something is covering it. It's called ZFA, zfa.net. I know you know what it is, but like, do you really not want Remielle? Like, that's crazy. Oh, look, I can flip it. I can make it bigger. Anyway, next up we have Miyabi. Miyabi. Oh wow, it's pretty decent, solid Miyabi. We got 39 and 3. It's pretty good. I like that. Oh, this is when the stream gets demonetized. It's so sad. Just put her in the corner, man. Let's forget about it. Let's forget about it. Just forget about it. Forget about it. What was that meow again? I got distracted. 39 is pretty good, but it's literally not even enough for top 10% anymore. That's crazy. This is the day AOG gets clicked off of Twitch. What, just for a few bouncing breasts? Wow. Wow. Aren't there hot tub streamers? Can't watch a digital woman shaking breasts in your face? Wow. Imagine the stream just cuts off because I've been banned. That would actually be hilarious. Honestly, I think it would be amazing. Put it to the left of your cam box. Wait, what? Like here? Yeah, that's not distracting at all. All right. Okay, cool. Right. What are we doing? Yeah, it's great. Yeah, she's good. It's cool. Okay, then we get 13 plus 30 subs on a Lucia? That's crazy. What are we doing with 30 subs on a Lucia? We're running HP. Wait, what? Okay, we don't really have any crit. Yo, Jessa, thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. I'm fairly new here. I enjoy the content. I'm curious, do you have a Bangbu tier list? Like, which ones are good to invest in? No. Mostly because it doesn't really matter. But I'm pretty sure two friends of mine, content creator friends of mine, have made Bangbu tier lists. Riven Elowin and J-Stone have both made Bangbu tier lists. And you can go and check out either of their videos. But if I'm totally honest, Bangboos make up for like 1% of the damage and like a few percent of the days and anomaly buildup. Like Bangboos by and large are most useful for days and anomaly buildup rather than damage, which means that a lot of the time the Bangboo, it doesn't really make that much difference, man. And yeah, and if you want Remielle, there's about to be a new Bangboo for Remielle. So if you've got a bunch of Boopons saved, then maybe just hang on to them until Remielle comes out, and then you can get the new one. Unkdef not looking at chat. I was! Like, the honesty, Bangboo not worth. I mean, it's a shame that the Bangboos aren't worth more, but like, now that we can see the combat data, we know how much they're doing. But if you're super close, like, the reason that Bangboos can be really good is that if you're comfortably 3 stunning an enemy in Deadly Assault and you want to get to 4 stuns, sometimes an extra like 1 to 2% like on the days is enough to push you to comfortably getting 4 stuns. So yeah, like I don't know, man. Like it's not a big deal, but yeah. You're now looking at her tits when checking chat. It's perfect. It's actually so perfect. All right, it's a Nicole. It's a good Nicole. 359. Top 12% Nicole. Wow, do you think I could get the best Nicole? Yeah, I feel like I'm looking at these characters and thinking like, oh, I could do that. I could get the. We got the disc for that. Okay. Dude, why have we got so many? To be fair, Jimmy, most of your characters are built. Why have you got so many on here? Right, anyway, we got a congratulations to Senior Jim. Senior Jim, let's check out your account, bro. Let's go. Jimmy won and I missed it. I know. Deets. Jim, respond to your Discord messages, please. Read his message in chat. Who? At Senior Jim. I won account help, but I missed the rules. I can clear Deadly Assault 7 stars, but haven't been able to get chromes from sheer defense. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he needs the help. He can't get 9 stars, and he can't S rank clear. Let's go. Send the deets. Should I get Sambi? If I don't have a dedicated electric DPS, I already have Trigger M0W1. I don't know, do you like Sambi? Because I'll be honest, if you don't like Sambi, I don't think you're gonna have a good time. Can you summarize Remielle kit updates? They moved her ultimate into assist, so you have to level up her entrance ultimate into her assist. So you have to level up your assist now, as well as your ult. That's pretty much it. Other than that, it's like wording changes. Nothing crazy. They did not nerf any of the potential synergy she has outside of double anomaly comps, but you're still going to want one anomaly character. I thought they might rebalance it again, but they did not. As in, like, lower the amount of attack buff that she provides if she only has, like, 2 anomaly characters, so her and 1 other anomaly character, but they didn't do that. It says account or password error. Let me just make sure I haven't copied a... Let me just make sure I haven't copied a space by accident. The background is borderline not safe for work, and I'm at work. Lamal. Dude, I can't get in. Jim. Senior Jim. Can you check email and password, please? What point is the character final? Can they still change up right before the update? They can, yeah. I think the character that received changes closest to their release was Vivian, and it was her M6. So it didn't mean anything. But that was like, it was after creator beta server. So like the videos had already been released by the people who get into the creator beta. So like Riv and Hako and Kana, they'd already released their videos and they changed Vivian's M6. Orphe also got changed right before the banner note. Oh yeah, did she? Well, what did they change it to? Okay, I need a verification code, Jim. Let's go. And then what servers do you play on? So US, NA. Well, that is the same. EU. Asia. Alice was getting changes left and right in the... No, yeah. Alice was getting changes early on, though. So Alice was basically Miyabi. Like, she was like a crit DPS that was an anomaly agent. And then they changed it to just being polarity disorder. But that was early beta, though. That was, like, really early beta for Alice. So that was, like, the first few iterations. I think by the time we were, like, halfway through the banner... for 2.0, we knew that Alice was polarity disorder. Could you read my last message to you? I don't know, man. Can I? Whale question. Which free M3 should I pick to get closer to M6? Hugo or Trigger? Neither. It doesn't matter. Surely it's more based. Surely it is way more based. Jim, I'm in. You can delete the details you sent me. Surely it's way more based to get Hugos. You know what I'm saying? Surely it's way more based to get Hugos. But at that point, it really just doesn't matter. Right, let's see what we're doing. I have M2 of all the selectors, minus not having Hugo at all. I will still not get Hugo. Yeah, just get a name card of someone, I guess. Okay, let's see how he's doing. Okay, so he doesn't play super regularly. Okay, so he's A ranked at Shiyu, but he's not got any higher than that. And last week, or last reset, he just did 2 and he got the S rank. Okay. He hasn't done season 2. Bro, okay. And in terms of the archives here, last time around he got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He got 7. He got 7 there. 7 there. 6 there. 8. Has he ever got 9? Have you ever got 9? He's got the agents. Yeah, I'm seeing the agents there. Guys, do you want to play the escapes game? I don't think he has any escapes. I think this is a scapeless account. We are scapeless. He got 9 4 times. Oh. Oh, you're right. Yeah. You can see it up there. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. One scape? Yeah. How many scapes? How many scapes? How many scapes? Bet. I'm going to say 1. I think he might have 1 accidental mindscape. You know, he got a double, or maybe he had Jane and he got M1 from the shop, the spending event, something like that. My voice is dying. Can you hear it? Oh, no.
I'll give you a hand.
Oh, shit. Boys, if you all already voted, I think I might have lost the game. Oh, I just lost the game. It's 1. Oh, I might be on. I might be on. Dude, this is a lot of agents. This is a lot of limited S ranks, my guy. Okay. Okay. I was right. I was right. I got him, boys. I got him. Right. Interesting. It is 1. Yes, you are actively losing it. Well, hopefully it comes back tomorrow. I've got work to do. Okay. That seems fine. 30 subs. This is endgame clearing. Fine. That's a bit low. We have Sig. Yeah, that's like 98.8% crit rate. That's fine. That's a bit low, but that's fine. What's Check's saying? Check's Remy's tits. Look. I can't look. I'm looking at you guys. I swear, I'm not looking at her tits. At the end of the stream, you should just change to IRL hot tub and just put Remielle gif. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean that's low, but it's not that bad. It's okay. I will. Okay, this is not acceptable. Okay, that is also not acceptable. What are we doing here? Okay, so I guess we just share engines around. All right, then. Okay, yeah. I could see we had ER on, so I went for the Sukaku engine. That's actually fine. That's fine. But we do have Suna as well? Where was the Suna? Oh, I think we stole it because we had no engine. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, why is Astra's assist? Why is any of it leveled? You should cover yourself with Remielle so we can imagine Remy talking to us with the sexy voice of yours. You know, we actually raided Remielle's VA. What was it, like 2-3 streams ago? And y'all immediately were like, "Have you seen his background?" I asked you for one thing. I was like, don't tell her about the background. Just don't tell her. Immediately. And it wasn't just one of you. There was like 4 of you being like, his background is actually you bouncing your tits around. I don't think she saw it. I don't think she saw it. What did she say though? She was like, thanks so much for telling me. She was cute about it. She didn't go and see it because obviously if she went to go and see it, she'd have been like, that's actually disgusting. This guy is weird. Folded immediately. Exactly. Yeah. Em's a good sport. She seems really cool. She seems really cool. Okay, right. So we got attack. We got AP. We've got no subs. But we have engine. We do have an engine. It's such a shame she's being added to the standard banner, man. Oh, dude. I am going to get her engine, and I'm going to try and... I'm not going to get her at M1, am I? But, like, I'd love to get her M2. I think that would be awesome. At the expense of not getting Remielle's M2 because I can't afford it? No, not really. No, not really. I would take Remielle. Anyway, it's all right. You're weird. We're weird. Yeah, we're all weird. We are all weird. We are all weird. Attack 6. Oh, is that why the attack was so high? There's no AM. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Suddenly bashful about the lewdness. Yeah, I think it's like, you know, when it's actually the person, when it's like actually them. I mean, I know she's like the voice actress, but like, boys, we be simping after Remielle voice. You know what I'm saying? 21, not effed. Wow, how dare you? It could be a lot worse. We have Sig as well. 15. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I could just we should just go in. I feel like we should just go in. I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, the Aria stat. Ah, jeez. 20 subs. Okay. But I mean, it could be worse. Do we have ER? Okay, we do. We don't have enough. We don't have enough engines. Very, very confusing. Almost, I mean, we should. Yeah, like this is a case of like we got too much ER, so we want HP here. We got the 2 PCR. What? Where's the crit rate? Where is it? Where are you hiding it? Do you have some? Where is it gone? Where are you hiding it? With Sig, that's too much. Oh, it's not. Okay, so that's like... Is it still too much? That'd be 85 plus 12. It's like 97. It's like 97. Okay, that's fine. But there's none of that. But there is none of that. Interesting. It's not abhorrent. Like, it's okay. It's just a little bit low. Automami doesn't crit every time. It's not even about her not critting every time. It's that her crits like hit like wet noodles. That's the problem. User heart over the 3k. Okay. On Kaboom. No AP, I'm guessing. Yeah. Because it looked like the AP was low. But that we're getting the buff. That's what's important. Okay, dead. Okay, alive. What? We need more crit rate. We are desperate for more crit rate. We're crying. What the fuck are we doing? Why isn't that on dial-in? Yeah, alright, okay. I mean, you're not using Pan, you're only running one Rupture team. That's a Vivian. It's got 20 subs. We on Weeping? We are. Okay. It's a Jane. 12 subs. Oh. Okay, we're on her engine. Okay, G1 is dead. Everyone from this point on is dead. Your state issued Haramasa. I mean, he's got stuff equipped. Dead. I mean, not completely dead. But she's got a sig. All right. 26 subs. I won't use her, but like she exists. That's for sure. Ooh, with engine. All right. We can use Bernice. Nicole. Oh, my heart.
Pick me.
Well,
I
I mean,
promise you'll learn big.
it was nice knowing you, Jim. All the best. Log out. We're done here. Yeah, we don't even have a Nicole. We don't even have a Nicole. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing. Yeah, like that. That seems like way too much effort. Let's just do this. I would always F her. You're damn right. You're goddamn right. What am I doing?
If anything's wrong, okay?
Oh, we can run the idle team on the other one, right? So we can run the Yuzaha team here. Yuzaha.
Ghost story to share?
Oh yeah, Bernice. Oh, nice.
Wanna go
Belina.
my trophy?
Chopped builds, boys, but it'll do.
Going.
Yeah, whatever, man. Looks like my CZN account, a lot of characters, but no one's built. Oh boy, I need to log back into CZN. I really like the game. I just don't have time to play it. And also, like, my account is an absolute mess because I've never really built anyone. I've built like 2 characters. Oh shit.
The wind rises. The wind
Oh, that's too early. Shit.
and you are next. Forget me.
You said Remielle update plan is in game. Yeah, you have to click on more. Go to the main menu, click more, and then click upgrade, guys. It's there. That's where it is. Oh shit! I thought I pressed the button. I didn't.
Let the wind
I thought I pressed the button, but I didn't. If he's never S-ranked Shiyu, do you think we can do it?
take this. The line shall be drawn by me.
Spend the whole stream on Twitch. Why is the audio better here? I don't know. Why is the audio better here?
Fuel to the fire. Twine flame.
Twitch better encoding for audio? Maybe? I don't know.
Please step back. Wind shear.
Oh, wait, what?
I did warn you.
I love this. When you send both of these off, it's cool.
Don't fret. All will soon be calm.
Where's the energy on Bernice? Yeah, there's a chance she's on AM. She does feel like a bit clunky. Oh shit. We got like a minute left.
Twine flame.
I'm gonna stop. Oh. Long stream today? No, it just started late. What are we at? Like 3 hours? This will be the last account probably for today. Dude, bunnies is cool. AOG's forever, right side choice, the Remielle. Maybe we should get rid of the Remielle. It might be a little bit distracting. Remy stays. Buh. Oh, she died.
Stay back. I'm here now.
Remember when Idari was AOG's fave? Never. If he removes Remy, I'm gonna forever hate you, Cheap. Is M1 Bernice good? Don't think so. I don't think any of my Bernice's mindscapes are really like good. I missed the Lost Pool talk. It'll be back. It'll get uploaded to YouTube. That's the plan with it. Let's throw Astra here because then we can use the idle team on the other one. Oh, this is always clunky. Oh wait. What's Astra on? Oh yeah, we stole that. I remember. That's fine. Lex Plar and Defessor Phoenix, thanks for the follows. Sorry, I missed other follows as well. Grip Reaper, Elaria, it's your boy Laugh. Much appreciated, guys. M4 crit Bernice? I thought M4 the M4 crit Bernice was a lie. I want to go the other way. There we go. That'll do. Oh shit. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't have the buff. Come on, Zhao. Come on, Zhao. Oh shit, I just wasted a stack. No snap usage today. I know, it's so sad. Left Bernice to die. What? I would never have done that. I kind of low-key did do that on purpose. It's very sad. I'm sorry. Mistakes were made, maybe. What? I had my iframes. Oh my god. Zhao ult? Yeah, why not? Bunny slash combo. Get him, Zhao. Zhao, get him. Get him, Zhao. Get the chain attack buff. I'm going for the short combo to squeeze it in. Oh no! Oh, fuck you. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. He's donutting. I know, it's so annoying. Zhao carrying, I know. Beep, 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 beep. No, Zhao! We want to get the wipeout. We want to get the wipeout fall. Damn it. Xiaoran's so silly. I know. Like, I'm kind of glad we all got Xiao for free, so we discovered how awesome she was. All into him for the massive damage. I haven't played the Idol team in like since they came out, so this is gonna be chopped as fuck. Oh wow, okay. Thanks. Oh wait, no, I'll have that one actually. It's fine. It's the right main stats. Into Arya, and then back from Nangong. Their builds are all, like, fucked up, though, right? Yeah, ult just before stun on Arya. Yeah. So for then just hold the button down. Got it. Easy. Oh, you can't put the buff up straight away? It's crazy. Oh, cringe. Oh shit, I didn't want to do the whole thing. Ooh. I didn't have the ult up before stun. It's fine, boss. Yeah. No! Oh, I wanted the stun. Oh, man, low-key, I kind of wanted that. Surely. Yeah, more defensive assists, please. I didn't really take them last time. That's my mistake. Dude, I thought I was going to hit it. Don't call me Shirley. Jane can fit better into rotations with Grace, giving her new buffs. No. It won't change the way that Grace plays at all. Or Jane plays at all, sorry. Sorry, I'll explain better in a minute. But basically, there's not really enough of a change. No! Oh, I ran out of steam. Yeah, there's not really enough of a change, to be honest. To the way that Jane plays. The only real thing it changes is it makes her Sig actually better for her than it currently is. They are changing Xiaoqiu Jam to be usable. I mean, even if they are, that wouldn't really change.
Let's create the most beautiful stage. Not done yet.
Oh, I didn't get him in. That wouldn't really change her viability with Grace. Oh my god, why am I still playing? Someone did the math. She's 6% better at P6. Yeah. Well, at least her Sig is better now, and you don't have to like play around it. Oh, I wanted to get the freeze frame. Practice for the Angels. You said you were rusty. Wait, what? Timing. Yeah, I got timing. Yeah, your teams are fine, man. Like you have everything you need. I don't really feel the need to do your Shiyu, but there is a part of me that thinks that if you haven't done your own Shiyu, do I get a cherry pop? If I get a cherry pop, I'll do it. If I don't get a cherry pop, I think the answer is that you just need to play your teams. Your characters are poorly built. Yeah, like I mean, this ain't great, but like I mean, they work, they clear.
I'll give you a hand.
I need an opinion on the selector because I'm skipping Suna for Remielle, but is it good for me to get Jane since I have everyone but Hugo? I can get her engine for free. Yeah, more M0 probably more better. The only downside to getting Jane is that like you have like 2 options to get her in this patch with the spending event, I guess. But if you're not spending, it doesn't matter at all. Do you want Clear's Fiend? I've seen it. I'm lost for words. Want to see? Yeah, you can DM it to me. I won't watch it now. But yeah. Oh, hang on. I just want to see if he ever has got the full S rank Shiyu clear. If he has, I won't do it. Oh, he has. Yeah, you just gotta play. Yeah, you just gotta play, man. You just gotta play. Your account is solid. Your characters are not amazingly built, but you have enough of them, and they're built well enough that you have like a pretty easy time. You need to build more support engines, level up another Kaboom or something, and 5-star it because you have a bunch of them just stacked up. But then other than that, you're like pretty much fine. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna pop off. And by I mean like I'm gonna log out of this one, not pop off. That's like that sounds like I'm gonna do something else. I'm not doing that. Well, not now. No, I'm not. No, don't be weird about it. No, I don't want to be weird about it. Right, anyway, give me a sec. Let's go. Okay, so thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Next stream will be Wednesday. And then last stream before I'm away be Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. There'll be a bunch of days. But then I'll be away from Sunday. So we may stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we're definitely live Wednesday. Definitely live at least twice over the weekend. But that's it. Anyway, thanks for vibing. Thanks for chilling. It's been real. It's been fun. Let's raid YouTube. Let's raid on Twitch. How bloody would be Sunday? Oh, yeah, we have to do Bloodborne Sundays. I forgot. It's right before I go away. I feel like we should do Zenless. It's like the night before. It's like the last time before Zenless update. So maybe I should do that. There's no one streaming on YouTube. Look, I'm going to show you. There's no one. Like, do you want to go Shanaha? Go see Shanaha. Shanaha's cool. He plays Uma Musume. We used to do a podcast together. Tell him that I'd love to do the podcast again. Right. I love... I'll see you later, YouTube. Bye. Go and say hi to Shanaha. Right. Peace.